We're in Maroa as the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans host the Williamsville Bullets. SEFCU Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships, starts now. Good evening and welcome to SEFCU Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. We're in Maroa as the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans host the Williamsville Bullets in a Sangamo Conference matchup. Paul Wapple, Adam Anderson, 7-0 Williamsville, 6-1 Maroa-Forsyth, both teams ranked. Sangamo Conference rivals. We can go on and on. I am just pumped up about this game.
Yeah, I'm jacked up. Pulling in, seeing the people waiting in line to get in this stadium. It's going to be a full house here tonight at the Boyd. I'm expecting a huge game for a conference championship as well.
What do you see as the keys to tonight's game?
You know, that doesn't happen a lot. So you need to keep the pedal down, put the pressure on them tonight, make them try to stop you. And for the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans, everybody with me, take a deep breath. Downstate Illinois, tonight is a chance to prove it.
We're going to see two incredible offenses tonight. Williamsville and Maroa-Forsyth. Should be a great game. Right now, we're going to turn it over to the third member of the broadcast crew, Spencer Davis. He has tonight's field conditions brought to you by Brandt Professional Agriculture. Spencer?
Thanks, guys, and you couldn't have asked for a nicer October evening for football, and that's exactly what we have tonight, and this turf is loving it. It's in great shape. I mean, you get some patches of those rubber pellets, but that's completely normal, and the field itself is in fantastic shape. It's going to be ready for whatever these teams are going to do tonight. It is a little breezy down here, so we'll be interested to see if it affects the passing game at all, or perhaps maybe some kicks. I know it affected my pregame kicks just a little bit, but for now, that's all I've got. To you.
Thanks, Spencer. We'll be back with the SEFCU Friday Night Showdown kickoff from Maroa in just a minute. By Bob Riding's family of dealerships, Paul Wapple, Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, and the entire SEFCU Friday Night Showdown crew in Maroa. Week 8 of the high school football season. Look at that. What a great shot of the Maroa-Forsyth Trojan, their mascot. Coin toss time, Adam, and looks like
the Bullets are going to start off with the football, it looks like.
There we go. Players and coaches shake hands, and it's time to stop all the hype and play football, right? It's going to be a good one.
That's what people are here for. That's what people are tuning in to see. A great small school football game, which is what we're going to have here tonight.
Trojan faithful here in full force as always, and Williamsville brought a ton of people, not only in the stands, they're packed over there, the visitor stands, you get a shot there, but along the end zones, the sidelines, a lot of people here, and 7-0 against 6-1, why not?
Yeah, not a lot of free spaces. If you're coming to Maroa, you better hurry up, or you better find a nice warm spot that maybe at home to keep us live here, and we'll bring in hopefully a hard-hitting, close matchup. I think, you know, somebody asked me earlier, do you see a lot of points? Do you see no points? If you told me it was going to be a low-scoring game, I'd probably be okay with that. If you told me it was going to be a high-scoring game, I'd probably agree with that too. You just never know with a game like this.
You really don't. We talked about it. Both teams averaging 50 points, 49 points a game. Incredible. And we are fired up. The players are fired up. We're ready to go. We're ready for kickoff here in Maroa. An absolutely stunning night. We'll show you some shots of the skyline a little bit later. As Adam said, Williamsville to receive the opening kick. Look at that. Great shot.
Just a
stunning, beautiful night.
This is one of the great places to watch a high school football game.
Isaiah Bowman, number 88, to do the kicking honors for the Trojans. And there's the staff carpet kickoff. All-American floors for All-American homes. Fielded at the 14. Still on his feet out to the 34-yard line. A good return that time by Matthew Miller. And I think we'll be calling his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, Matthew Miller. I've been really impressed when watching film this week. He just has an explosive element to him that I really think he can kick it into a gear that not a lot of people have. Keep an eye on him tonight. He could have a huge night for the Bullets.
Bullets quarterback, talked about him in the preview show. Adam, you're talking about Jackson Sanders, really come of age, and a senior, 6'5", 205 pounds.
Yeah, he's a key cog for the Bullet basketball team and Coach Beard, too. But he's a great athlete back there. People might think just because of his size he can't run the ball. He absolutely can.
First down, there's the pitch to Miller. Trojans stuff him. Read that one very well. Miller, 6 foot, 195 pounds. One of the top scorers in the state right now. And the Bullets back to the line quickly.
You're going to see a lot of tempo to here tonight.
On second down, give to Miller again. Trying to find some room, does find a little hole and gets out to the 40-yard line. Good pickup on second down.
You know, one thing, Maroa-Forsyth, they got whipped up front last week against Stanford Olympia. I'm sure they worked on that a lot this week in practice.
Sanders takes his time getting this play. Might be changing it. Hand up. Nope, keeps it himself. Trying to get that first down. He does. Room. Better get him across midfield to the 45. Jackson Sanders calls his own number. That's a Brandt Professional Agriculture first down. Brandt Professional Agriculture, one of our first down sponsors all season long.
Hey, what's going to be very important tonight with how loud it is in this stadium is making sure they are communicating all the way over to this sideline to the receivers.
On first down, look at Miller. He's going down the sidelines. Inside the 15-yard line, and the Bullets start out fast. They're inside the Griffiths Construction Red Zone. When you call Griffiths, you get a Griffiths, and that's a Brandt Professional Agriculture first down.
They're going to get right back on the ball. Take a look at this replay here. This is the gear I'm talking about with Matthew Miller. He just turns it on and runs away from everybody.
Sanders passes complete to Mason Johnson. Johnson breaks a tackle, still on his feet, thrown back to 13-yard line, ran a lot. Didn't get much there on first down.
Yeah, he's got to get some better blocking on the outside on that screen pass, but let's see what they get dialed up here on second down.
2nd and 5 for the Bullets. Opening drive of the game. Miller, handoff, finds a hole. Inside the 5, down to the 2. And that is a first down, a Brandt Professional Agriculture first down. And boy, the Bullets are firing on all cylinders right now.
They're ready to get back on the ball and get going.
And there we go, Miller. Ooh, stop.
He stopped short. Great tackle up front there by Gunnar Lanier. He went low on Miller. Maybe that's the key to slowing him down.
Big stop.
Keep an eye on Sanders at 6'5". He's a big body to slow down.
On second down, Miller again. And he's in. That's a FQ touchdown for the Bullets. Matthew Miller in for 6.
We talked about him, and I do think he maybe flies under the radar a little bit and isn't talked about enough as one of the top backs in Central Illinois. But I think he's out to prove something here tonight. Rushed for over 800 yards already this season. He's off to a quick start here tonight.
So just like that, Williamsville gets on the board. Trying to make it 7-0 now. Jack Park will attempt the extra point. Low and might have been blocked. No good. So 6-0 Williamsville after the missed PAT. We'll take a timeout. Back with more FQ Friday Night Showdown from Maroa in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to FQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. 9:43 to go in the first quarter. Williamsville had the ball first, and the Bullets score first on the touchdown run by Matt Miller. Point after attempt failed.
It'll be interesting to see what they do on this kickoff. Zach Smith deep for the Trojans, and he is a dangerous player back there. He could tie up this game pretty quickly.
So Jack Park, the junior, will do the kicking honors once again. He attempted the extra point a few minutes ago. Bullets in their white uniforms, bright white. A little bit of a breeze, too.
Yeah, I remember being out here 2 years ago where you couldn't go to the west side of the field. Everything just stopped. So I think you always get a little bit of a breeze out here.
And there's a staff carpet kickoff on the ground. Squibbler picked up at the 16-yard line. And that's Kendrick Morris. Well, that could have been worse than that. Morris picked it up and just couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I think Morris thought that ball was going to bounce out of bounds, and then right towards the sideline, it went back towards the field of play. He had to pick it up to make a play.
Now we'll get a look at that Trojan offense, led by quarterback Ryan Shepard, the senior. Zach Smith, we talked about him. Troy Pulliam in Birmingham on 1st and 10.
Going to see a lot of motions, a lot of shifts out of this Maroa-Forsyth offense.
There's a sweep back. Zach Smith. Oh, look at him. Oh. So,
Paul, I know you weren't here last week, but that is 2 weeks in a row. We've started off with a Friday Night Showdown with a double pass here, or a toss pass. And Pulliam just got a little too out in front of himself and didn't bring that ball in. Coach Jost has got to be upset. He had wide open.
What a great call. Just didn't work. 2nd and 10 now for Ryan Shepard and Maroa-Forsyth. Empty backfield. Shepard keeps it. Looking for some blockers. Has some. Gets out to the 28-yard line. A pretty good pickup there on 2nd down.
Yeah, what Maroa-Forsyth likes to do is motion, shift, starting one strength on one side, shift it to the other to try to get the defense to move. I love the philosophy of trying to get 16, 17, 18-year-old kids to think about what they have to do when people move around. Sometimes that leads to mistakes.
3rd and 5. Back to throw. Shepard fires it left side. Complete. 1st down. and out of bounds, but not until he gets to the 44-yard line. How about that? That's a good pickup there for the Trojans. They get the Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Grady Rose.
Yeah,
With the catch.
Great throw and catch out there. Ryan Shepard just delivered that right on the money.
1st and 10 Trojans. From their own 44-yard line. First quarter. Shepard pitches it.
Inside
Zach
to Smith.
Smith.
Yeah.
Bullets read that right there.
And I talked about him before the game, number 51, Griffin Lyles. I had heard a lot about him this summer and early this season of just being a madman, knowing where to find the football, and he'll tackle anyone and everyone. Had been out for 4 weeks, but he's back here tonight trying to make himself known early in this football game.
2nd and 10 for the Trojans. Big crowd here. Two great teams, two great coaches. Shepard in the gun. Looks to throw, has time, fires across the middle. Got his man in stride. First down mark, still on his feet. Down to the 25-yard line. Zach Smith. And that's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down.
You know, that's a timing play, a motion in. And then Ryan Shepard's got to be comfortable enough to drop this one across the middle of the field to Zach Smith. We've talked about how dangerous he is. He almost broke that and took it for 6.
Very impressive play there. 1st and 10 Trojans. From the Bullet, 27-yard line. Shepard going to keep it himself. Left side got a hole. Gets just inside the 20, so he is inside the Griffiths Construction red zone. You call Griffiths, you get a Griffiths.
You know, people might not agree with me. I think Ryan Shepard is probably the best running back option that the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans have. He just happens to be a great quarterback as well.
Heck of a player. Waters in the backfield now. On 2nd and 5. Pitch to Waters, left side, goes wide, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Pickup of 6 on the play. And he gets a first down. It's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. The Trojans are marching.
Yeah, great blocking on the outside by the Trojan wide receivers. I know the rule here for Coach Joseph. If you don't block, you ain't getting the rock.
From the 15 now of Williamsville. Shepard rolling, fires it.
Got Smith
complete.
Open.
Smith has it. Still on his feet, breaks a tackle. Down at the 4. Thought he might break that one too, Adam.
Just a dangerous player. You have to make sure you get 2 and 3 guys around him. And he's finding ways to get open when the Bullets know that's going to be Ryan Shepard's main target.
Smith, 5'9", 175 pounds. From the 4. What will the Trojans do here? There's the handoff to Waters. And he's in for a touchdown. That's a SFQ touchdown, just like that. 6-6, Jordan Waters.
Yeah, great job up front by the Maroa-Forsyth Trojan offensive line. Really did a great job of, one, keeping Ryan Shepard clean and giving these backs some big room to run and get in the end zone and tie this ball game up.
Trojans can take the lead. Boy, it's loud here. They love their football. Fireworks, music, great stuff.
I think the Trojans are going to go for 2 here and really put the pressure on these Williamsville Bullets.
They'll go for 2, like Adam said. Shepard looking. He's got a man.
Ooh,
he had him just a little too much. So, 6-6. And right now, let's send it to Spencer Davis, who caught up with our title sponsor, SFQ, earlier tonight.
Thanks Thanks, guys. I'm standing down here with CEFCU's Nina Brown. And Nina, thank you so much for partnering us with another year of Friday Night Showdown. Talk to me about what it means to be partnering with us for another season.
It's a great opportunity to support the schools and the communities that we serve.
And I understand that CEFCU, they love the community. They're always out. What do you guys have coming up?
Right now, we're getting ready to help out at Boo at the Zoo in Decatur and Zooly Gooly in Springfield.
And again, another gorgeous night in October. How nice is it to have weather like this?
Oh, it's beautiful.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your partnership as always. And guys, send it back up to you.
All right. Thank you, Spencer. And thanks a ton to CEFCU, our main sponsor once again this year. 6:14 to go. Adam, I feel like it's been a whole half of football. It's so exciting.
We're locked in.
Wow.
We've played not even a little over half of the quarter. It is wild here. I'm locked in. This is going to be a great one. Look at all the crowd here.
Is that us? Yeah. Hey, there you are. All right, waving our hands. It's all right. Thank you. Men and women doing a great job.
Look how crowded these stands are. We can feel it when big plays happen.
And there's a staff carpet kickoff to the 10.
Whistle's got a lot of room on
He
this
does.
sideline.
30 going down the sidelines, out of bounds and hard. Ooh. And let's send it down to the field for the Gruning Health and Wealth sideline report.
Yeah, you guys have already talked about how loud and how energetic this place is. This feels like a state championship right now, and there are some things on the line right now. Obviously, if Williamsville wins this game, they take the conference, but Maroa-Forsyth keeps their hopes alive with a win tonight. And you can tell on that side of the field and on this side of the field, it's going to be a heck of a game for the rest of the way. Guys, back to you.
I don't disagree with you at all, Spencer. I agree 150%. 6:08 to go. Williamsville with the ball. Good field position, 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Sanders hands off to Miller. Miller, nothing doing that time. Miller with that touchdown now has 17. He's one of the top 10, top 12 in the state entering tonight's game in touchdowns. Bullets quickly back. They're ready to go. Empty backfield now for Sanders.
A lot of moving parts on both sides of the ball here.
Trips right, and he goes right to Sanders, complete. That's Caden Entwistle, number 3. Had the kick return.
Again, just a simple screen pass, trying to see if they've got more guys out there than the Trojans do.
3rd and 4. Hand off to Miller. He's got plenty of room. Look at him go to first to speed. Cross midfield to the 43-yard line.
Just when you think he's done, he gets 3-4 more yards. Right there, I thought he was tackled. I thought he was tackled again. And now he has got another first down. Did go limping off the field. Hopefully he just needs to take a little breather and get back out there. It looks like 24 Marquise Ringo is the new running back in the backfield.
Brant Professor, coach, your first down. On first down, Sanders going to run it. He's got some room. Still on his feet. Still going. They didn't get him. He's going on the sidelines. Now he's knocked out inside the 15. Might be it. Inside the 10. I think the Trojans might have thought they had him down. They did not. And there's another Brant Professor, coach, your first down. And the Bullets are inside the Griffith Construction red zone.
Just a ton of room, and then to stay on his feet. Look at the agility by the big man right there.
Back to throw. Sanders hits Miller in stride. Miller cuts back. Look at him go with that speed. He's going to sneak in, maybe. No, hit the 5. Oh my goodness! No way. Is he in?
Unbelievable.
No way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Touchdown. CEFCU touchdown. They don't get any better than that, Adam.
Unbelievable run there by Matthew
Miller. I can't wait to see the replay,
Miller.
but I think the Trojan faithful are stunned. I'm stunned. That was 12-6. I thought he was down.
And what I was going to mention, Jackson Sanders on the rollout, he had Mason Johnson, and I think Maroa was lucky, though he didn't throw the ball, because Caden Birmingham had a hold of his jersey to try to stop him. Sanders took off, and then that throw, Matthew Miller, a swing pass to the left-hand side, and just for everybody at home, he scored over by the right pylon. So he went completely across the field.
Okay, Trojans going to go for 2. Trying to...
they're going to have to
hurry to get it off.
Do they get it
Sanders
off in time?
Throws. No, incomplete, out of bounds. So 12-6. Let's send it to News Channel 20, Sammy St. Jean, who's with our presenting sponsor, the Bob Ridings family of dealerships.
Sammy St. Jean, Wade Moeller, Week 8. Here we are. It has been quite a season so far, but this is conference deciding time, and this one seems to decide the conference on Friday Night Showdown every single year. Maroa and Williamsville. Just talking about this matchup and how good it is every time.
Well, everybody talks in sports about David versus Goliath, right? This is Goliath versus Goliath. Every year, this is kind of a circle game for the other team. These two programs have performed at a very high level. And it's really fortunate as a viewership that, we get to have this be a conference game now where we pretty much know we're going to see these teams every year.
This year we have Williamsville coming off as the champion last year, but Maroa with a deeper playoff run. With this year's matchup in particular, what's got you excited?
For a couple teams that really measure how well they've done based on their postseason run, it's always interesting to see these teams go up against each other, knowing that that's really what they have their eye on.
And I'm sure you guys were excited to hear from us, but with a game like this, we'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Sammy, and thanks to the Bob Ridings family of dealerships. We are excited to be back here. 4:34 to go in the first quarter, 12-6. 3 touchdowns already.
3 touchdowns, and there's plenty of time to have maybe 1 or 2 more.
In this quarter, yes. Wow. It may come down to one defensive play in this game, or whoever has the ball last might end up winning it. We'll see. Obviously, a long way to go, but it's been a lot of fun already. Jack Park with the staff carpet kickoff, and it's a deep one. Now, is this going to go out of bounds?
Yep.
It does, and the flag comes out. So the Trojans will get the ball in pretty good field position because of the penalty.
That ball, legal procedure on the kick. Ball we put in play at the 35.
35-yard line?
I was to say, that's where they're going with it, I thought. So 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Maroa-Forsyth lost to Stanford Olympia last week. I tell you what, Adam, Stanford Olympia is 4-3. They've got to be one of the best 4-3 teams in the state.
Yeah, had a rough stretch there. Got tripped up, by New Berlin as well. Played Athens tough. New Berlin lost. Had to play this Williamsville Bullets team, and that is never easy. And I don't think it was a matter of, was Maroa-Forsyth looking ahead, a trap game. Coach Joseph is too good of a coach to let that happen. Stanford Olympia played a perfect game. I was able to watch the film a few times this week. They just, outmanned the Trojans. Coach Joseph said it himself this week talking to Sammy.
1st and 10 from the 35. Waters goes left, has some room, breaks a tackle. Hard to bring him down. Still don't bring him down, but forward progress to stop. Give him 7-8 yards on that one.
Yeah, you can call a lot of plays when your first down play is getting you 8.5 yards. So great run there by Waters. Take a look at this replay. Watch as he deliver this blow right here. Boom! Ooh. Thanks for trying. I am not jealous of anybody in this game.
2nd and 1 for the Trojans. They trail 12-6. Shepard keeps it, goes right, puts his head down, gets that first down. That's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down for Maroa-Forsyth.
Yep, good run there by Brian Shepard. Again, I thought coming into the season, he was one of the top returning quarterbacks in downstate Illinois. Had a great season last year. Led him to the runner-up in 2A. I'd be shocked if they're not playing deep into November this year as well.
Trojans, of course, made it to the state championship game last year. Shepard looks across the middle, incomplete. Good defense, hit hard. Gage Reedy, the junior, was right there.
Yeah, sat right on that. Good job by Reedy to break it up and to not interfere as he's going for that football.
Get a look at the replay here. Good timing by Reedy. Bullet defense.
Yeah, I was trying to get that to Declan Shin and the tight end.
And both of these teams, we talk about their offense, only giving up 14 points a game. So they are so evenly matched on paper, it's incredible.
Yep.
2nd and 10, Shepard has time. Rolls out.
He's got some room if he wants to run.
He does. Runs out of bounds at the Bullet 47-yard line.
Great coverage downfield by the Williamsville Bullets. Really didn't have anywhere to go with that football. It was flush from the pocket. But again, this is what he can do with his feet. Turns a broken play into third and medium.
4 or 5, yeah.
As I'm looking at the sticks right now.
So 3rd down and 5 for the Trojans.
Maroa slowed down the tempo a little bit. Oh, now we're flipping motion. Yep, flipping sides. They're going to call timeout. He was running out of time on that play clock. Again, it's the crowd noise could be affecting these motions as he was trying to get his tight ends' attentions to shift field.
And so we're headed into now a Woods Basement Systems timeout. Thanks to Woods Basement Systems.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. With foundation problems, worrying is natural. Fixing it is crucial. Call Woods, the all things basementy experts, and fix it forever.
All right, look at that shot. That's a great shot.
Yep.
You are right there on the field with those players with that view. Excellent. 3:18 you see left in the first quarter. The great news is we have 3 more quarters to play. Wow. Like I said, a little bit of a breeze, an absolutely gorgeous night. And we are seeing 2, like you said, 2 Hall of Fame coaches. They're friends.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much better.
And, very even on paper. The one thing I do think Williamsville does have that Maroa is not fully there yet is there are not a lot of white jerseys that are going to play offense and defense. Williamsville has the luxury of being able to find 11 guys that play offense, 11 guys that play defense, and it's something Coach Coons has worked a lot towards. Sometimes you got some bumps and bruises with that, but
Shepard
widen him out. It's going to be a
little
pretty
bit short. A little bit short.
So now
maybe
it's
2. So I think you go for it. Let's see here. I think he's a couple yards short.
It's about a full yard actually with
yep.
the spot with where they put him down. The down marker is. And do you play field position here with the way the Bullets have done? But I also trust my guys, and I know Josh Joseph is an aggressive guy.
On 4th and 1. Shepard going for it. Got it. So breaks the tackle. They better get him coming in to beat. Goes out of bounds. Wow. The Brandt Professor agriculture first down. And the Trojans are inside the Griffiths Construction red zone. How about that call on 4th and 1?
Yeah, just a power run right up the middle. He broke one tackle, and then it was off to the races. Jack Park did enough there to push him out of bounds, but great play call and great job up front by the Trojan offensive line.
1st and 10. Wonder if Shepard's a little worn out there. He's had a busy first quarter here, but so 1st and 10 from the Bullet 15-yard line. The Trojans trailing 12-6 on 1st down. Shepard fires, complete. He's going to go to the end zone. He's got enough, and he is in. Caden Birmingham, the senior, and that's a SFQ touchdown for Maroa-Forsyth.
Great throw by Ryan Shepard to the far numbers. That's a long throw, a lot of time in the air, but a quick route, and then a great move by Birmingham to get in the end zone. Just kind of bowled over the Bullet defender there at the end.
Tied at 12. The Bullet's going to go for 2. Or will they go for the extra point? Let's see.
I think they're sending out.
See if it looks like they're going to go for 2.
Yes.
And they are.
Okay.
Wasn't sure. Now we know.
They moved it over to the far hash.
2-point conversion try. Shepard rolling. Fires it far side of the end zone. Complete. 2-point conversion is good. And a good catch there from Maroa-Forsyth. Caden Blunt. 14-12. Maroa-Forsyth. takes the lead. How's that?
I'm not sure what happened there in the corner of the end zone. It kind of looked like the Bullet defender just lost track of where his guy was because Blanc was wide open in the far corner of the end zone.
Wow, 14-12, 2:26 to go. We didn't have to pay a dime for this, Adam. We're getting to enjoy. Oh, is this where we are? Yeah. So it's our view. Incredible. Just unbelievable. Get to do this.
Yeah, it is. This is all it's been cracked up to be. It's been talked about all week. I'm sure both coaches were tired of hearing it. They just wanted it to get here.
Here's that 2-point conversion, like you said, a long way, and this is a touchdown. Sorry about that. Yeah,
bowls right over defender, and then this is a tough throw too. Got a guy bearing down on him, but just found an opening there in the corner of the end zone.
Blanc did a great job, get his foot down there in the end zone. So, wow, pretty incredible so far.
I think we're going to be maybe back and forth all night here, Paul.
It wouldn't be a shocker, would it? So the Bullets will get the ball back. So far, every time the team had the ball, an offense has scored. So there's a staff carpet kickoff.
Sure kick.
Bounce picked up at the 15. Then Twistle. Good return to about the 34-yard line. So Caden Entwistle.
Because both teams have really started with decent field position all night here tonight. Let's see if the Trojans have figured out a way to slow down Matthew Miller. Might be easier said than done.
So 14-12. Maroa-Forsyth. And there's some other big games in the area tonight. We'll keep you posted on those as we get those scores. But this one's one of the biggest in the state tonight as well.
A lot of eyeballs in the state are watching to see what happens here.
Sanders pitches it quickly to Miller. Took 4 Trojans to stop him, but they did it. They stopped Matthew Miller. That's a news story there.
Number 64, Cam Trindler, came unblocked. I think he was shocked at how close it was to being blocked. And Maroa didn't have 11 guys on the field right there.
Oh, my goodness. They dodged the bullet there. No pun intended. Yeah. Sanders throws. Complete. Right side got some room.
Mason Johnson.
Up to the 47-yard lines, Mason Johnson.
He's a
senior.
Shifty guy. We've seen him do a lot of things. Running the ball, catching the ball, returning the ball. He can do a lot for the Bullets.
That's a brand professional agriculture. First down for the Williamsville Bullets. Back to the line quickly. Sanders gives to Miller. Gets across midfield. Some hard-earned yards to the 48 of Maroa-Forsyth. So give him 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 now. Williamsville fakes to Miller. Fires it complete to Johnson. Mason Johnson on his feet. And he got the first down, did he not? I think he did. He did. Great effort there.
Thought he was going to stay on his feet right there. And I'll be honest, Paul, I was watching Matthew Miller. Great play fake by Jackson Sanders because I did not think he had the football.
And that's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Sanders. Oh, loose. Ball's loose. I think the Trojans have it.
I think the Trojans have it.
I think they do. They're fired up, and I think they do. Case and Strode, I believe 54 has it. He's at the bottom of that pile, I think. Let's see. And they do. Oh, my goodness.
He's fired up.
Oh, my. Wow.
That's a big one. Let's see how the Bullets respond here.
Whoa. Strode was all over that. He is fired up.
Take a look at the replay. Sanders was getting ready to let loose of the ball, and then it was 64. Cam Trindler came unblocked, so I don't know if there was confusion up front or what, but he poked his hand right in there as Sanders was trying to let it go. Great job by Maroa-Forsyth to punch that one out and to fall on the ball. You know what? That's how you win these games.
Yes.
Is to cause turnovers and momentum plays.
Trindler with a great play there to get that ball loose, to jar it loose. 1st and 10, Maroa-Forsyth, the ball and the lead they have. Shepard.
He better watch it.
Oh, I thought he was going to pitch it, and you probably worried somebody was going to grab that. It looked like he was carrying a little loosely. He didn't get a whole lot on that play.
Well, Anthony Beckman was tailing him, and that's all I get, because I kept seeing that ball come out, and I don't think he had any idea that Beckman was as close as he was behind him. I thought we might be talking about another fumble.
If you just joined us, the score is correct, 14-12. And we're almost through a quarter of play, though. Wow. Trojans will have to run a play before this quarter ends. 2nd and 11. Trojans take their time.
Coach Joseph's going to call timeout. Don't think he particularly liked the play that was called.
And that's a Woods Basement Systems timeout. Is what has just been taken. So, any interesting statistics or tidbits you want to throw out, Mr. Anderson?
I'm just trying to catch my breath here,
Okay.
Paul. I mean,
Okay.
this is a crazy game. I am getting some score updates.
Okay.
The biggest shock to me right now, we've talked 7 Sangamo teams still playoff eligible right now, which would be unheard of. Some things would have to go right. One of them would be New Berlin winning tonight against Athens. They're up 20-6 in the first half over the Athens Warriors. Another one, Porta needs one to become playoff eligible. They were tied 8-8 with the Riverton Hawks. And then Olympia and Pleasant Plains both looking for victories. Olympia was up 12-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Okay, thank you for those updates. On 2nd and 11. Shepard rolling left. Let her watch it. Somebody's going to get you. Nope, he's hanging and goes out of bounds. He saw he was being chased pretty quickly there.
But
by Anthony Beckman.
Right-handed quarterback rolling left. He was trying to square his shoulders, but that would have been a tough throw regardless of where he was going with that football.
So 3rd and long now for the Trojans.
It's a good play. See if they can take advantage of that turnover.
From their own 46-yard line. Empty backfield, trips right for Maroa-Forsyth. Shepard goes deep. Little too much on it. Good defense by the Bullets. And that'll do it for the first quarter. 14-12, Maroa-Forsyth with the lead after 1. We'll take a break. Back with the second quarter. You're watching SEPQ Friday Night Showdown on CW23. Back with more from Maroa in a minute.
Trainer Matt Lovejoy of Millikan University, who provides sports medicine services to the Maroa-Forsyth teams and our opponents. All home Trojan football games can be streamed live on the Huddle Fan app for free, as well as home volleyball games and home indoor Maroa-Forsyth middle school games. The majority of the Maroa-Forsyth high school road Sangamo games can be streamed on the NFHS network. A subscription is required for the NFHS network.
Welcome back to SEPQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. We are in Maroa, awaiting the start of the second quarter. After one quarter of play, it's the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans 14, Williamsville Bullets 12. And the Trojans have the ball here on
Fourth down
and 8.
Let's see what they decide to do here.
On their own 46-yard line.
I think we're going to see a punt.
I would think so. Be our first punt of the night. Isaiah Bowman. He is a good athlete, good player. Line drive
That's
punt.
Gonna take a good roll.
Good bounce for the Trojans. Down at the 11-yard line. So nice punt there by Isaiah Bowman. So that's where the Bullets will start their next drive. Deep in their own territory.
Let's see how they respond after the turnover on the last drive. The defense responded, though, originally to get our first punt of the night, but let's see if the Bullets can move the football down the field.
You know, we talked about these two programs and the coaches, and they don't lose a lot of games, do they?
No, the last time Josh Josephs had back-to-back losses was 10 years ago in 2015, before they joined the same conference. Incidentally enough, last time Coach Coons lost 2 games was also in 2015.
Oh, my gosh.
Back-to-back.
What a stat.
And then even before that, for Coach Josephs, it was 2005. So
Holy
every
smokes.
10 years it happens. Maybe it happens again here tonight. I don't know.
That's interesting. Oh, thanks for passing that along. Miller with the carry on first down. Now on second down. Back to throw is Sanders in trouble. Gets it complete. And a good catch up to the 30-yard line. That's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down, and the catch made by Griffin Watkins.
Yeah, Watkins at 6'5". That's a big target for Sanders. Again, another basketball player for Coach Beard and the Bullets.
After the Brant Professional Agriculture first down and Twistle in motion. Sanders in trouble. Gets away from a tackler. Throws it high, and Twistle no chance of getting that one. Boy, Sanders was running for his life.
Yeah,
so second and 10.
He was trying to fake that one out to throw it out to number 11, Colin Grossenheider. And they had it pretty well covered. They didn't fall for the fake, and then he just had to take care of the football and not take a negative play there.
Jason Stewart was there for the Trojans. Hand off to Miller. Got a hold. Got that speed. Better get him. Look at him go. Oh, my goodness. That's a 45-yard line. That's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. And that young man can run.
Yeah, he can. Again, the shiftiness and the quickness that he has once he makes these cuts, I think is what separated him from a lot of other running backs in the Sangamon Conference.
First and 10, Williamsville. There's the pitch to Mason Johnson. Comes right. Hit hard. If he got a yard, he might have gotten a yard. That was a hard-earned yard. He took some hits.
Long way to run to get a yard. But Mason Johnson was a running back last year when they went to that wishbone offense. So he is more of a dual threat guy. Can be a running back, can be a receiver.
Second and 9. Keeper for Sanders.
Got some room to the outside.
He does. Into Trojan territory to the 46-yard line. Good pickup there on second down.
Another big third downer. Again, look at Sanders. He's a very, very athletic kid at 6'5".
Third and 3. Somebody moved. And Trojans.
Dead ball foul on the defense. Encroachment. 5-yard penalty.
Result first down.
So, Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Move the chains. Ball on the 41 now of Maroa-Forsyth. Sanders. Going left side,
down the sideline.
Little too much at the 5. Couldn't quite connect with him. Ball was up there for a little while. Just a little too much. Colin Grossenheider, the intended receiver, so
he's
third and 10.
Deep threat that Jackson Sanders likes to find downfield. Just put a little too much hair under that one, and he couldn't come in and catch it.
Check that 2nd and 10, not 3rd and 10. Sanders gives to Miller. Breaks a tackle, turns around, spinning like a top to the 39-yard line. Got a couple. 3rd and long.
Yeah, they've been here before. Again, I would keep your eye on Matthew Miller. He's been the guy that when they've needed plays, he's taken care of it for them.
On 3rd down, Mason Johnson comes second, left side, right side, go. Still got a 1st down move. Inside the 20s, inside the Griffiths Construction red zone. And it's a brand professional agriculture 1st down for Mason Johnson.
Great blocking on the outside by number 3, Caden Entwistle. Gets Matthew Miller out in front right here. Just gets enough room and enough blocks out in front by those Bullet receivers. It's a huge gain for Mason Johnson.
1st and 10, Bullets. And goes to... He's going to waltz in the end zone. Matthew Miller's 2nd touchdown of the night. It's a SEPQ touchdown. Williamsville takes the lead.
Wow. I know we knew about him. I'm sure both communities knew. This is Matthew Miller's coming out party here tonight. 3 touchdowns here in the first half. He is putting the Bullets on his back tonight. You can tell he really wants this win. He wants the back-to-back outright St. Conference title.
I think we've got a...
We're going to time out. Williamsville has not been good here on extra points. So
the Wood, and that's a Woods Basement Systems timeout on the field with 9:10 to go in the 2nd quarter. What were you saying, Adam? You were talking about.
The Bullets just missed that first extra point. They were very rushed after their 2nd one. I don't think they got the play they actually wanted. And so there's timeout. They really need to get this one here just to keep pace with Maroa-Forsyth, because that's just how this game's gone here tonight.
Boy, it sure has.
The following vehicles need to go and move from your parking spot, or you will be towed. A blue Hyundai Elantra, license plate
9:10 left here in the 2nd quarter. Maroa-Forsyth and the Williamsville Bullets.
We were talking before the game, Paul, and we both maybe believe that this Williamsville-Maroa game is the game we've done the most here on Friday Night Showdown in the last 10 years. And this is absolutely the reason why. And credit to both of these communities, too. They make it a great atmosphere.
They do. Well said. Miller, oh, no, keeper, Sanders, going to throw it, trying to get that conversion. Broken up, incomplete, so conversion, 2-point conversion fails. And we'll take a break. Back with more SEPQ Friday Night Showdown from Maroa-Forsyth in just a minute.
A white Honda Odyssey AHA 31, a black Honda car G162759, and a gray Kia van EY60132. You will be towed, I promise.
My mom leaving to go get our car?
Welcome back to SEPQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. I'm Paul Wampel, along with Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, and the SEPQ Friday Night Showdown crew. You get a good look at the crowd tonight. They are lined up far deep, and yes, that lady on the left, we're going to talk about her in just a minute. The Bullet faithful came out, made the trip over here to Maroa. Maroa-Forsyth stands are packed.
Yeah, and I know there's a lot of watch parties going out. Shout out to Full House here in Maroa. My guy Justin Ford said they got a crowd there watching the game. Shout out to Fire and Ale over in Sherman. I know they were going to have the game on too. I think there's probably a lot of Bullet and Trojan faithful at both those spots watching the game here tonight, so we appreciate you.
18-12, Williamsville. Park will kick off once again. And there's a staff carpet kickoff. It's a booming kick. No chance to return that one out of the end zone. 1st and 10, Maroa-Forsyth from their own 20-yard line.
You know, again, we've talked about a luxury to have a kicker that you could just say, hey, you know what, just kick this as far as you can. Especially in, you know, everybody says small school football, but Jack Park goes straight from kicking to playing safety here. So he's an exceptional athlete, and that was a heck of a boot.
And just look at that shot of the crowd here. They love their high school football. And why not? Rich tradition here. And it is senior night as well. They recognize the seniors and before the game tonight. On 1st and 10. Shepard, low snap. Keeps it. Hit hard. No, he doesn't have the ball. Waters has it. Fake me out. Faked a lot of people out to the 46-yard line. Jordan Waters. I was watching Shepard.
And he took a huge hit as he let that ball go. Take a look at this replay. That's having trust in yourself and your running back there. Great job blocking up front, too. Waters does damage with his feet. He's got some speed.
Brand Professor Agriculture first down on first down.
Same play.
Pitches it to Waters. It worked once, worked twice. To the 40 of Williamsville. Move the chains again. 1st and 10 of Brand Professor Agriculture first down.
They must see something on how Williamsville's lining up that they could run this play, and it doesn't look like anybody is covering Waters as he catches that, but he needs a little breather. Two big runs.
2 amazing runs there. He's out of breath. Wow. Amazing. So 1st and 10, Trojans trail by 4. The Trojans do. Empty backfield for Shepard.
Watch sweep to that side.
And that's Shepard keeps it, tries to cut back, does cut back, and maybe the line of scrimmage, nothing there.
Yeah, great pursuit. There are the Bullets, but each time they flip that side of the field, it's always been a quarterback sweep there to Shepard. So be prepared at some point for something else to come off of that. That's exactly what Coach Joseph and the Trojans want you thinking.
So 2nd and 9 from the 39. Shepard keeps it.
Is he going to this side?
Yeah, he's going to keep it. Oh, got some room. To the 30, 25, 20. Still on his feet, out of bounds. Inside the Griffiths Construction red zone and a Brand Professional Agriculture first down.
You know, they strung this one out and got him to the outside. You know, potentially there could have been a call there on the outside on number 10, Andrew Donlin. But it didn't get called, and Shepard made him pay for it. Great job by the quarterback to get upfield, and a huge run there on 2nd down.
On 1st down from the 18, Shepard hands off, and Bullets right there. It did not work.
Yeah, Jaron Taylor right there with the carry.
Now let's send it down to the field for the Gruning Health and Wealth sideline report.
Guys, how fun is it to watch an effective option offense? We don't see it very often anymore, especially in the college game, but now it kind of worked its way back into the high school game. So much of that is reliant on your quarterback trusting your running back, holding that ball on until the last possible second, like we've seen with Waters on that big run a couple of times now. If they can, run this effectively, it's going to be really tough for that Williamsville defense to stop. But for now, back to you.
All right, thank you very much. On 2nd down, Waters with the catch.
Screen pass out there. Great job early by Gage Reedy to slow him down and just let his buddies come pick him up. Huge 3rd down there. I would imagine you're in 4-down territory here for Maroa-Forsyth.
Yeah, 3rd and 10 from the 16-yard line. 6:34 left in the 2nd quarter. Shepard has Waters next to him. Shepard looking to throw. Let's see. He does. Incomplete. Had it in and out of his hands. 10 receiver Zach Smith. You don't see that very often.
No, and what I did like about Zach Smith was I think that was a deeper route. He knew he wasn't going to get past his defender, so he stopped, cut that route off, and came back to Shepard. Those are 2 guys that have played a lot of football together, know each other, believe in each other, trust each other. Smith's just got to bring that one in. I think he was looking to turn upfield a little too early again. Big 4th down right here in this football game.
4th and 10 from the 18. Nobody on the left side. Trojans stack them, and
They're going to take their last time out here.
it's a Woods Basement Systems timeout on the field. So they're going to talk about it. Big play on 4th and 10.
Getting some score updates at halftime. Sacred Heart Griffin up 10-7 over Chatham Glenwood.
Oh my!
You talked about is SAC not getting enough credit for keeping that one tight. They absolutely are. Rochester's up 21-0 on Springfield High as well.
21-0. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. We'll bring those scores as we get them. And just a wow! What a great night to be here. You know, what a great night, senior night. 2 powerhouses. Coach Aaron Coons with 190, I think 97 wins. And Coach Yostis with 236, I believe it is.
Yeah, you know,
25 years here.
Coach Coons was on a podcast episode with Edgy Tim, who's the state's most renowned high school football expert. And Edgy couldn't believe that in the history of Williamsville football, there's only been 2 head coaches, and they both happen to be family members. With the late, great Paul Jenkins and then his son-in-law, Aaron Coons.
Yep. And I saw Paul's wife here earlier tonight. Always great to see her.
Here we go.
4th and 10 for the Trojans. Empty backfield. Back to throw. Shepard going to the end zone. Got a man. Can get him. He got him. Touchdown, Zach Smith. How about that for a timing? 7-2 touchdown for the Trojans.
Great play call, and I almost thought the call was to get everybody looking at Zach Smith, and he had a tight end kind of running right up the middle. Troy Pulliam kind of snuck up. I thought he was open, but Shepard was locked in on Smith the whole time. It shows the kind of speed he has. He outran 3 bullet defenders to get open there in the end zone.
20.
And what a great throw here by Shepard.
Perfect.
Just drops it right in the bucket.
On a dime. So 20-18. Trojans with the lead. They're going to go for that 2-point conversion. Shepard going to keep it himself. Trying to get in.
I think he's in.
He says he is. Let's see.
No, they're going to say he's short. They're going to say he's short.
No, not in. So 20-18. The Trojans take the lead. Wow, with 6:17 to go in the second quarter. Right now, we're going to check in with the Smart Local 218 fan cam. Plenty of fans here tonight. Young at heart. Williamsville fans, Maroa-Forsyth fans, high school football fans.
2 and 3 deep. Yeah, I think there are a lot of people here that just love a good football game.
Thanks to Smart Local 218 for sponsoring the fan cam. Look at this crowd. Absolutely perfect. Hi, how are you? All right. They are lined up deep.
And 2 great football communities, 2 communities that love their respective teams and really support and do everything they can to come out and really get behind them.
And there's another shot of the Trojan. It's a good-looking mascot. This is just 2 heavyweight football teams. And they are going at it. And they're doing a great job. And this is how legends are made. You hear the song, that's about right. Games like this.
I think this is one people are going to talk about for a while. We've had these before.
Yes, we have. There's a staff carpet kickoff. It's a high kickoff. And twist from the 15.
Let's see what number that was.
That was Dalton Root, I believe. 17. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was.
With the return. So 1st and 10, Williamsville now. Back and forth we go, Adam.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Bullets from the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line, or 30-yard line. Check that.
This has been a heavyweight fight, Paul. Let's see how they punch back here and respond. But it's been blow for blow. Nobody's flinched. The Maroa got that turnover. The Bullet defense stood up and got a punt. This has been a heck of a ball game.
1st and 10, Bullets. Sanders, screen pass to Miller. Miller with the catch and the yards after catch. He just can't bring him down, and that's a Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down for Matthew Miller and Williamsville. Back to the line quickly.
Yeah, again, it doesn't matter how you get him the ball. Just get him the ball and see what he can do.
Miller again, handoff, burst like a barrel of speed. Look at him go, look at him go. Oh, my goodness, he's still on his feet, out of bounds. Inside the 30 of Maroa-Forsyth. You know he's going to get it.
Yeah,
you can't stop him.
It is constant pressure. And he's going to come right to your living room right here. He knows not to take an unnecessary hit, gets out of bounds, and they're right back on the football ready to go.
Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down. On 1st down, Sanders fires it. Complete to Griffin Watkins, who's inside the Griffin's Construction red zone, and it's a Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down. A lot of these double sponsor nights tonight. Plays, I mean,
a lot of fast ones.
Here's the handoff. No, keeps it himself to Sanders. Close to the 15-yard line. Bullets are just shifty, and they keep you guessing.
Yeah, again, that constant back up on the ball, ready to go, ready to run a play. Especially when you're on your heels, it makes it tough.
2nd and 7 now for the Bullets. Miller in motion. Or check that, Johnson. Johnson in motion again. They just try to keep you guessing. That's what you do. Sanders fires it complete to Watkins. Inside the 10. Griffin Watkins. Positive pickup there for the Bullets.
Again, at a 6'5", you just got to get, that's a big target to get out there. Does a great job of just getting outside. But it will be 3rd and 1 here.
3rd and 1 from the 10. Miller, give it to him. Spin, still going. Can't believe he didn't get in the end zone that time. How about that?
I mean, come on.
That's a Brant Professional Agriculture 1st down, 1st and goal, Williamsville.
I don't think anybody in the stands is surprised who got the football right there, but it's just amazing what he can do in fighting off 2-3 tackles, and he's not a big guy.
Great blocking that time, too, and the Bullets close. Are they in?
He's in.
He's in. Touchdown, a SEPQ touchdown for Williamsville. They are just amazing. So 24-20.
Matthew Miller,
Bullets,
touchdown
of the night.
With 4:30 left to go here in the 1st half. We've got a whole second half of football to watch.
This is unreal. And we're going to see an extra point attempt, it looks like. Haven't seen many of those tonight.
No, I think finally Coach Kuhn said, let's just kick it.
Bullets go for 1. Looks good, and it is good. So 25-20, Williamsville takes the lead against the home team here with 4:37 left in the 1st half. 4 touchdowns for Matthew Miller.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns. I mean,
it's 16 entering the game tonight, I think. Yeah. Wow. Whew. Jeez. I mean, all the yards.
Yeah, I'm sure the defensive coordinators of both teams are not going to be thrilled going into halftime, but in a way we're not surprised. Maybe a little surprised, I guess, because I thought this game could go either way, but right now we're in a full-blown track meet here. It is going on.
Yeah, and right now we're seeing some extremely talented high school football players on both teams, Williamsville, Maroa-Forsyth. I want to tell you about 4 Williamsville football players who are juniors having a positive impact off the field. Caden Entwistle, Jack Park, Gage Reedy, and Ryan Finley. 2 years ago, Monty Yard, who was 54, married to his wife Joey for 32 years with 2 grown daughters, Riley and Alexander, both played softball at Williamsville, unexpectedly passed away. Monty and his wife Joey, deeply involved in the community. The last 2 years, these 4 men I mentioned have helped Joey by cutting her grass, taking the trash out, among other things. But Joey said the most important thing Caden, Jack, Gage, and Ryan do is they sit down and talk to her. They want to know how she's doing. On the kickoff there, they want to know how she's doing. Does Joey need anything? They invite her to attend the football games when they were freshmen, so she started going. Joey has a special shirt. You saw one of the pictures she wears. She still goes to all the football games, home and away. She's here tonight, saw her before the game. Joey sees these 4 boys after every game, and she said they always say thank you for coming. So big shout out to those 4 juniors and their parents for everything they've done to help Joey Yard, and knowing that that she's not alone in for the rest of this journey called life. So kudos to those 4 young men and their parents, and for helping out Joey Yard and family.
Definitely, hats off to those 4 kids and their parents. They taught them well.
On first down, don't see that very often. Shepard threw a ball a little bit short. Might have slipped out of his hand or something, I think.
Yeah, I think he just was getting in a hurry to get that ball out there, and maybe didn't find the seams enough to have a toss.
25-20. Maroa-Forsyth trailing the Bullets. There's Joey. There she is. Hey, wave, Joey, wave. She probably doesn't know you're on. She's got her phone. Hey,
I bet somebody's telling her,
she's
hey,
in the
they
yellow,
just talked
the
about
gold
you on
shirt.
TV.
She's in the gold shirt. Joey Yard. Awesome. Sherman, Williamsville community, outstanding community. Thanks for helping Joey out. Second down, Shepard. Yes. Cuts back. Gets up to the 25, maybe gets 5 on the play. So 3rd and manageable for the Trojans.
Again, that shift inside of the fields and quarterback sweep, that's been what they run every time. But at this point in the game, 3rd and 7, 6, you got to keep an eye on number 12, Zach Smith. He's been Ryan Shepard's favorite target here tonight.
Smith lined up left, along with Birmingham. On 3rd down, Shepard rolling, fires it close to the sideline and complete. Yeah, Caden Birmingham. Nice catch there. They moved the chains. That's the Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Not an easy pass, Adam.
No, not an easy pass. Had pressure coming. Again, Griffin Lyles took an inside route. I think if he would have took an outside route, might have been able to make a better play. But what a throw by Ryan Shepard to put that one on the sideline for Caden Birmingham.
Perfectly placed. 1st and 10 from their own 33. Shepard fires right side. Complete to Zach Smith at the 35-yard line.
Again, quick throw out to Smith. Great job of bringing him down there by Donlin. He's not easy to bring down with one man.
No. Donlin, a senior for the Bullets. Trojans have slowed things up a little bit here.
Yeah, I expected some tempo. We saw it early, and they've really kind of slowed down a little bit. Been more methodical with calling plays here.
2nd and 7, Shepard.
Screen pass.
And he gets it complete to Kurt Birmingham, still on his feet. Has a first down. It's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down. Close to midfield for Maroa-Forsyth.
Great play call. I saw a blitz coming, and then as they vacated, I saw the screen coming. Great run and catch there by Birmingham.
So the Trojans now into Bullet territory. On first down from the Williamsville 49. Shepard takes his time.
Little quad formation at the bottom of your screen.
Stacked on the left side, yes indeed.
But when you do that, they do have
Smith on the
over
far
the top
right.
coverage, though he's out of the picture, but they did have him doubled. But
Shepard fires at the Smith on the weak side. First down, Brant Professor Agriculture first down to the 39-yard line. So if you thought they were going left, no sir.
That's what they want you to do. They want to overload one side, get him one-on-one. Great job underneath. And look, he just delivered a blow himself.
Trojans moving the ball. 2:29 left in the first half. Shepard has time, rolling. Short pass, complete to Birmingham. Still on his feet, first down, more. They better get him. They don't get him until he's inside the 15. He is inside the Griffith Construction red zone, and that's a Brant Professor Agriculture first down.
Great running catch. Again, didn't do a whole lot. Flipped it out. We do have a flag on the play.
Didn't see that. That's
First penalty.
First one, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, we had an offside.
Onside, yeah. Let's see here. Here's the
On the
call.
offense, holding number 42. 10-yard penalty for the foul. The play, second down.
Declan Shannon called for holding, the junior.
Yeah, after
push him way back. Boy, that's quite a swing there.
Still a first down, but it's going to bring the ball back. So the holding was downfield, so it's going to be about where Birmingham caught the football, but still be enough for a brand professional agriculture first down.
From the 34 now of Williamsville. Trojans trail by 5. Shepard gives to Waters. Waters gets close to the 30.
Got enough there for a decent first down run.
Be 2nd and 7, we'll call it. Trojans are out of timeouts.
Under 2 minutes here in the half.
Yep, and the Bullets have 2.
Williamsville started the game with the football, so Maroa will get it coming out of halftime.
Shepard fires it to Birmingham. Not a whole lot there, but they get pretty good pickup. Now it's 30 short, yes. You know Maroa wants to take that lead before halftime. Shepard rolling right. Fires it. Complete. And it is complete. That's a Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Troy Pulliam. Haven't called his name a lot tonight. He's a good one, but 6'4", 187-pound senior.
It was falling as that ball was coming in for Shepard, but great throw on the run from Ryan Shepard to deliver that strike to Pulliam.
And the Trojans inside the Griffiths Construction red zone. Shepard fires it way on the other side. Left side of the field, intended receiver Caden Birmingham, and not your favorite kind of pass, Adam.
No,
it's hard to do that.
That's a long throw for a short pass. Just put a little too much on it, but it does stop the clock here for Maroa-Forsyth.
So no harm there. 2nd and 10 from the 16. Fans starting to get excited now. Big play here. Inside of a minute in the first half. Shepard pitches it. Smith, watch him.
Blockers out
cuts
here.
Back. Gets to the 14 maybe. So now 3rd. Trojans can't stop that. Out of timeouts, can't stop the clock, Adam. Back to the line quickly. I would think he's going to spike it. Although it looks like Shepard might be calling a play.
No, but we've
35
got some
seconds.
confusion on how to line up here.
Shepard fires it. Ooh, is he hit? Incomplete. And wow, Jordan Waters hit hard by the Bullets.
I think, Waters. Sure, I'm staring and trying to talk at the same time. I think they were called to play for a different personnel group. I don't think Waters was lined up where the coaching staff needed him to be, and I think he was a little confused on that. Shepard just had a bailout. He had heavy pressure in his face.
So now you've got 4th and long.
Huge 4th down here.
29 seconds, can't stop the clock. Obviously need a first down, or they need to get to the end zone, and is the Bullets going to take a timeout?
Yep.
And Williamsville takes a timeout, and that's probably a good one. Woods Basement Systems timeout is what that is. What a night across Central Illinois. Adam, football, these games, and this one obviously, and the SSG Glenwood score.
Yeah, and
might surprise some folks.
I think the biggest surprise, it's October 18th, 17th, and we're in short sleeves. Some people are wearing shorts. You might need a jacket tonight. Don't need a ton. Just beautiful weather for Illinois in October.
It is. And I obviously we have a lot of football up tonight, which is great. Next week we are going to finish with a dandy. 2 of the best quarterbacks, not only in the area, in the state, Adam. Chatham Glenwood, Springfield High, Brody Scheffler, Colton Knadler, 2 outstanding quarterbacks. Glenwood undefeated entering tonight's game. They're playing SSG, and there you see that we'll do that, bring that to you from Memorial Stadium in Springfield next Friday right here on CW. Preview show at 6:30 and 7 o'clock, the broadcast live, and looking forward to that. Both teams, good offenses. Glenwood has a lot of players back. They are just, their defense is tremendous. So Want to give a shout. There's the production truck. That's where a lot of things happen. Hey, thank you guys, Doug and everybody. Jeff Kaufman, Chris Neal, the whole crew, and the camera operators. Thank you for everything you do. It's great stuff. All right, 4th and 7.
Keeping
from the 15. Shepard pitches it to Waters. Waters going to
throw
pitch.
it back.
He's going to throw it to Shepard. Shepard has it. Stays on his feet. Oh, and it falls at the 6.
I think
Better hurry.
I think he's going to be short. I don't know if he got a first down.
Let's see. They stopped the clock. Let's see.
Let's see if they're. No, that's Williamsville football.
Just oh
just
my!
couldn't
Look at
keep
this.
his balance. Great throw. Yeah, and he just
slipped.
Might be
needed a little bit more. Oh,
the do man Spencer Davis will have to let us know how it's going down there. But we've seen a few guys slip here with 25 seconds, one timeout. And the way Matthew Miller's been playing, I think they won't be aggressive, but they might try something.
Come on,
here.
Adam. They're going to take a knee. Come on.
Hey.
You're on your own 7-yard line. You're up by 5.
But
you're right. You never know.
Maroa-Forsyth starts the second half with the football.
Yes, and hey, I love that play call. I love that play call. I mean, they just came up a little bit short. Love the creativity. 1st and 10. Bullets. Let's see what they do here. 25 seconds. Miller. Flag. Holding, you think, Adam? Let's see.
Could
Miller
be a
with the
face
carry.
mask on either one of them. It's hard to see, but
On the offense, 5-yard face mask, 42 black.
So you don't see that very often.
No. Trying to take a look
we
here.
See right.
I think before,
Not Miller. Before
Miller.
I think that was Miller.
Before.
Yeah.
I think it was on 42. Declan Shannon was one who got called. It was pretty quick.
$20 seconds on the clock now. There's the hand up to Miller.
He's got some room.
Oh, you talked about him breaking one. If he gets any more right side.
Out here.
Oh, my goodness. Look at him go.
He can cut back
Look at him
now.
go. 18 seconds to go and a half. Who is this kid? He's unreal.
He is unbelievable.
Brand
here tonight.
professor head coach, a first down. Great blocking. But give Miller some credit there, right? Oh, my goodness.
You call a simple run play, he can turn it into that. He flipped the field.
You said it. I said, oh, take a knee. Well, don't listen to me.
No.
Wow.
They start the ball. If I thought Williamsville was going to have the football to start the second half, maybe you do take a knee. But they're going to start on defense, so you got to go for it.
Sanders going for the end zone. He's got a man. Little too much. Had him open. Had a step. Did Colin Grossenheider. 9 seconds left in the first half.
He's been that deep ball guy, but that's twice now. Sanders has just put it a little too far ahead of him.
So, wow. You talk about excitement. We've got plenty of it.
If they can extend this lead, this would be a huge play.
Oh,
or maybe I saw Jack Park kicking in the pregames. He's got a decent leg on him, too. So if you can maybe get this one to the sideline, they do have a timeout left, too.
They do have one left, yes.
The Bullets got to know they only got 10 seconds left on this clock.
Empty backfield for Sanders. Trips left. Sanders goes across the middle. Oh, tried to run with it, did Colin Grossenheider. Couldn't hang on to it. Does stop the clock. He had plenty of room there, too.
Yeah, he had a lot of room. If he would have caught that football, and even if he would have just caught it and laid down. But we are right. He would have been right in the middle of the field. Would have been set up maybe for a Jack Park field goal try. So he's going to kick himself when he sees that one after the game.
So, third down, 4 seconds left in the quarter.
He's on number 4, Griffin Watkins. Again, he's 6'5". That's a big target.
Sanders does throw across the middle. Same play. Oh, look at this. Little trickery. Little time runs out. Dalton Root ended up with it. Statue of Liberty, and what a first half.
Yeah,
it is 25-20 Williamsville at the half.
And I think if you're the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans, you're not thrilled that you're losing by 5, but I think you're thrilled it's halftime. You take a little bit of a breather. You didn't give up a score there right at the end. But what a first half of football from both teams.
And Spencer Davis is going to check in with one of the coaches here before he heads to the locker room. Going to check in with the Maroa-Forsyth head coach, get his thoughts on that pretty wild, explosive first half. So it really, you keep saying it doesn't get any better. It just doesn't. I'm glad I'm not on blood pressure medicine.
No kidding.
Oh my gosh. We're going to check in with the Williamsville coach. Sorry, check that.
Start the clock.
Go ahead, Spencer.
Coons right here, Coach. Really back and forth first half. What did you guys do right?
Well, we're scoring some points, but they're very good offensively. It's tough. They're doing a lot of good things, and we're doing a lot of good things, and it's not a ton of defense out there. A lot of great offense.
Any changes you're looking to make in the second half?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what, but we got 20 minutes to figure something out.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thank you,
guys. Back up to you.
All right, thanks, Spencer. Thanks, Coach Coons. And the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report is up next. Stay with us.
Tonight, the Marching Trojans will perform their fall 2025 competition show, Marching into Mardi Gras, including musical selections at a Dixieland Jazz Funeral, House of the Rising Sun, Feeling Good, Friends on the Other Side, and It Don't Mean a Thing If It Ain't Got That Swing. The Marching Trojans are under the direction of Mrs. Sarah Lighty and color guard instructor Miss Sammy Kelly. Drum major Rebecca Riley, is your band ready?
Welcome back. You're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. Earlier today, SEFCU presented Maroa-Forsyth High School with a $500 donation to say thank you for hosting tonight's Friday Night Showdown matchup. SEFCU will make a $500 donation to each Friday Night Showdown host school throughout the season for use for the general fund. SEFCU is proud to support our communities, our schools, and our students with Friday Night Showdown. And we'll be back with more. You're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. Stay with us. And you're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. Well, this week's law offices of Frederick W. Nestle Associates scholar athletes are from Maroa-Forsyth, Claire Eigner. Claire has a 5.0 grade point average and is ranked 5th in her class. She competes in track and cross country and is a 4-time individual all-state athlete. She also earned All-American honors and placed 4th in the 3K at Nike Nationals. And from Williamsville High School, Dalton Root. Dalton's a 3-sport athlete with a 4.66 grade point average, ranked 3rd in his class. He's a member of the National Honor Society and FCA. Dalton volunteers at food drives and youth sports camps. These students are also eligible to win a $5,000 scholarship to be presented at the end of the season, courtesy of the law offices of Frederick W. Nestle and Associates. They are proud to support and encourage exceptional student athletes across Central Illinois. Congratulations to both of this week's scholar athletes, from Maroa-Forsyth, Claire Eigner, and from Williamsville, Dalton Root. And let's go check in with Spencer Davis. Spencer?
Well, as Williamsville's principal, Derek Smith, we're going to start with our kind host first. Mr. Ibbotson, it's beautiful out here, but also, what else is going on in the fall for you guys?
It's a beautiful night for football, and it's a great night to showcase all the things in Maroa-Forsyth. We talk a lot about excellence and pride in our school district, and excellence isn't something you're ever going to get, but it's something to strive for and give that best effort and taking pride in all that you do. And watching our Trojanettes tonight, watching our marching band out there, our football team out here tonight, our cheerleaders, all the support staff, and all the people that are here, it's really that community feel exhibiting that excellence and pride tonight.
And it's two communities coming together, and we're going to bring in Williamsville's Derek Smith. And Mr. Smith, talk to me about how your guys' fall is going. What's going on over there in Williamsville?
Yeah, a little bit of change. We have a new principal, myself, and assistant principal, so there's going to be some change, but we're not trying to fix what isn't broke, similar to what Mr. Ibbotson said. The culture of excellence, and that consistency comes from the systems that have been in place that contribute to that. Just like Mr. Ibbotson said, a great night tonight for football, showcasing their fine arts, and we're proud of our fine arts at Williamsville also, and just trying to keep the ball rolling in the right direction with that.
And in terms of just being on TV, how cool is it for this game?
Well, I think for our conference, I think the Sangamon Conference is one of the best small school conferences in the state. Two great football programs, great coaches, great communities, people that love their athletics, love all their programs. This is a showcase of what small school football is supposed to all be about. This is what it's like on a Friday night. Central Illinois, two great teams, awesome atmosphere, great game, tons of people here. This is why you come out and support your schools and have a game like this.
Anything to add, Mr. Williamsville?
Nope, perfectly said, Mr. Ibbotson.
And just in terms of just watching the game here on the sideline, how nice it's just been weather-wise. And with so much on the line, how is it?
It's beautiful. It's awesome. It was great at Williamsville last year, great here tonight at Maroa, and just the atmosphere here. It's big-time football, and it's awesome to see our kids show out and watch both teams compete so hard.
And then as a former coach here at Williamsville, how cool is it to just see? Is it different watching on the sideline in this capacity?
Oh, it's a lot different. I'm not going to lie. It's been hard. Been a part of a lot of these games over the past decade. It's a pretty special experience, especially when it's these two teams that get together. And like Mr. Ibbotson said, this is what high school sports is all about.
Well, we can't thank you guys enough for your hospitality and your competitiveness. We can't wait to see how the rest of the game goes. Thank you guys so much. Guys, back up to you in the booth.
All right, thank you, Spencer, very much. Thanks for the interviews. Great insight. Beautiful night. We're at halftime here in Maroa. 25-20 Williamsville leads the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans. What a night. Nice breeze, nice weather. And you're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. Back with more in just a minute.
Trojans.
You're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown. Right now, it's time for the game day men's health. Back in the game segment, Adam Anderson, what's it going to take for the Trojans to get back in this one, even though they're not really out of it by a whole lot?
Yeah, I really wouldn't say it needs to take much. If I could give them any advice, it's figure out a way to stop Matthew Miller. He's got 4 touchdowns here in the first half, but the Trojans haven't really done anything bad. You know, they forced a turnover. They had to punt once, got stopped on a 4th down here right before halftime. But a lot of things have gone right for them in this first half, and they can figure out a way to slow down Matthew Miller in this Williamsville Bullet run game. I think they can get back in this football game. And on the Williamsville side, you've got to figure out a way to slow down the passing game for the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans. Ryan Shepard has found open guys all across the field. He's done it with his feet when they haven't. So Shepard has really been the guy for them, and then Miller the guy for the Bullets. It's not just a 2-man game, though. Both these teams are playing hard, playing fast, and playing physical. This is a game a lot of coaches would be happy to be in.
And it's really been a well-played game overall. Very few penalties.
Yeah, very clean.
Turnovers.
Yeah.
Just 2 top-notch, high-caliber teams. See why they're ranked. Waters there. They're unbelievable. Both of these teams. Heck of a first half. We'll take a break. You're watching the Sangamon County Department of Public Health halftime report on Friday Night Showdown.
And the winning ticket number is 465-1181. 465-1181. Please come to the press box to collect your winnings. This would also be a good time to get those cars that we listed out earlier if you want to have a vehicle to go home with. Now would be a great time to go get those moved.
Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Showdown. Paul Wappel, Adam Anderson, and the crew. Right now we're going to check in with Spencer Davis, who caught up with our friends at Jimmy John's earlier tonight.
Thanks, guys. I'm standing down on the sideline with Susie Rotz, the Director of Marketing with Jimmy John's. And Susie, thank you so much for joining us. First thing we want to ask, why did you choose to partner with us for Friday Night Showdown?
So we have a partnership with a lot of the area schools. I think of all the schools that you guys record at, we work with almost all of them, if not all of them, with recognizing student athletes, students in the districts. I work with all those districts locally, so it just seemed like a no-brainer that this is the way we could support those schools as well as you guys.
Okay, we really appreciate it, first off, and I know the schools do as well. What are some new and exciting things that you guys have going on at Jimmy John's?
Yeah, so we've got a lot of things happening right now. We recently have an agreement as a whole, as corporate, with ESPN College Game Day. So we've released these 2 new sandwiches. They're pizza sandwiches. We've got a 4-cheese one, and then as well as a meat one, an Italian special. So those are new for us, and that's pretty big. And then that partnership with ESPN College Game Day ties along with all the sports that we love, on a collegiate level. So,
okay. Do you have a favorite of the new sandwiches? Can you tell us anything about it?
We also have the toasted sandwiches too. I'm going to throw those in there because I do have a favorite. My favorite toasted is the Ultimate Italian.
Okay.
It's amazing, and I recommend everybody to try it.
Okay, I'm more of a Vito fan, but I can...
If you like a Vito, you will love this sandwich.
Okay, well...
And it's got all the flavors in there. You have to try it.
Okay, well, I'm definitely going to. Thank you so much, Susie. Thank you to Jimmy John's. Guys, we'll send it back up to you.
All right, thank you very much, Spencer. Thank you to Jimmy John's. Appreciate them. And we have some... Let's go back to... We had some scores. Adam, what do we have on SHG Glenwood?
Yeah, this one might shock people. SHG up 17-7. And at last check, as I was pulled the game up streaming on my phone, SHG was back into the red zone on Chatham Glenwood.
What quarter's that in?
That was late in the third quarter, almost fourth quarter over in Chatham.
All right.
Looking around, we're talking about playoffs. Rochester up big on Springfield High. I think at last check that game was 35-0. Olympia up 36-0 on Pleasant Plains. They're looking for their 5th win. Again, the last score I had from New Berlin Athens was 21-12. That was in the first half. I'm sure that one's getting close to being over. Pittsfield up 21-14 on Auburn. Somebody looking for a win in that game tonight. Porter Riverton, it was 14-8 at halftime, so the Hawks are putting up a fight against the Porter Blue Jays. And then Jacksonville MacArthur 21-20. Jacksonville needs a win tonight to get into the playoffs as well. They finish up with Lincoln next week, a winnable game. Tonight would get them 4. Next week would get them 5.
Wow. Thanks for the upgrade. Right now, we're sending down to Spencer Davis for the second half rant professional of agriculture field conditions. Spencer.
Thanks, guys. And you might notice the hair's a little bit all over the place. That's because that wind has picked up a little bit. But the field itself is in good shape. Again, turf, you can't really argue with that. It's going to hold up to anything. And wind isn't going to bother it. But you may notice maybe the kicks, maybe the throws look a little bit different. That flag down behind the, I don't know which way is west. Sunset that way. So the east side maybe? The east side of the end zone, the flag is fully unfurled now with that wind. So maybe something to watch as we get later on in the game. But for now, that's all I've got. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate that, Spencer. Appreciate that, and
I'm glad he figured out which way he was looking too. But we talked in pregame. There's not a lot of east-west fields around. We could only think of a few as we were talking in the pregame. This game sits east-west right off the highway here, so you do get a lot of wind that can blow over. Especially corn's already down over here in Maroa.
Yeah, and just think, 2 weeks from tonight, first round of the playoffs.
First round of the playoffs.
Right?
I'll be trick-or-treating. So,
all right, let's go down. Let's check in with Spencer Davis. Spencer.
Thanks, guys. Coach, coming out of the first half, coming out of halftime, what are you guys looking to do differently?
Well, we got to get some stops. We caused the 1 turnover, but that's the only stop we had. They're running the ball down our throat. On that same thing, they're not getting a lot of stops either. We ran out of time there at the end of the half. Got the ball coming out. We got to go down and score, and then we got to quit arm tackling.
And also, Coach, there's a huge crowd out here tonight. How important is that noise in that second half going to be?
Well, it's a lot of fun. This is what high school sports is all about.
I appreciate it, Coach. Thank you. Guys, back up to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Spencer. Thank you, Coach. 25-20 is our score. Williamsville leads the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans. Senior night here in Maroa. See what adjustments these teams, coaches have made at halftime.
Coach Joseph's talking about getting a stop. Was asking around here at halftime. Matthew Miller already has 209 yards rushing in the first half.
Oh, my goodness.
And that probably would go along with another probably 50 to 60 on catches as well. So he has had quite a night. Could be approaching some kind of school records at this point.
Well, we're talking about Matthew Miller, had 299 yards rushing. I believe that was last week.
A few weeks ago against Athens.
Sorry, 2 weeks against Athens. Yes. So he certainly has a chance to get that.
He came into the night with 820, so at 209 he's gone over 1,000 yards here this season. He'll join Jimmy Lawler from Olympia and Gage Hahn at Athens. I think are your only two other 1,000-yard rushers in the Sangamon Conference.
Yeah, and earlier we talked a few minutes about some four high school football players in the Williamsville team, and just following up on that just a little bit since we have a second. I mean, the Caden Entwistle, Jack Park, Gage Reedy, Ryan Finley, they help out Joey Yard, 54. Her husband passed away a couple years ago, sadly. And these gentlemen spend time with her. They don't have to. They do that. They thank her. They always thank her for coming out to see their games. And one of the funny things, Joey was telling me that she got them socks at Christmas with her picture on it, so they could always have her picture with them wherever they go. It's just a great friendship and heartwarming to see. And there's obviously a lot more to life than just football. Football, of course, is fun. It's important, but family and life is important too. And we all try to help each other out. And these four young men are doing that. Kudos to them and their parents for helping Joey Yard and her family. Her daughters are grown now. They both played softball. Joey played softball too. They love sports. Just great people, great community.
Yeah, and you're two great communities here, and that's two tight-knit communities, two communities that are very prideful. And again, shout out to those four student athletes and their families, and their parents are growing fine young gentlemen. Coach Coons is helping mold them into young men and shot them there.
Here it is.
It's not something they had to do; they chose to do it, and I think that's what's special about it. And going out there, maybe that was a little homecoming picture earlier this year.
Yeah, I
think the belt buckles.
I think the one is earlier this year. The first one I think it was a couple years ago, and somebody asked him or something who she is. She says crazy neighbor lady. So but she's anything but crazy. She's a great lady, great mom, and thinking about her and these young men are helping out, and they'll continue to do that. That's what's great.
Yep.
And their parents. So again, shout out to them. So. And we've got some great football coming up still. A half of football left. There she is. We spotted her again.
We spotted her.
Oh,
It's
Joe,
like,
you're
where's
on
Waldo
again.
out there? We found her.
She's a diehard fan, loves the community, and they don't get any better than that. So shout out on this beautiful night for high school football. Big games in the area, and we are about set for the second half. We got a whole half to go. How about that? And we'll see how this one goes. Because long way from figuring out who's going to grab that SEPCU Friday Night Showdown trophy.
Yeah, I hope everyone took their bathroom breaks, refilled their popcorns, waters, whatever they need to get through this second half, because I think we're going to be in for a good one.
Get some caffeine. Might be a while, too. So Bullets will kick off. And Jack Park does the staff carpet kickoff from the 5. 20, cuts back, 25.
Zach Smith.
28-yard line. Jack Smith with a good return there.
You gotta be careful kicking it to number 12.
Could turn into 6 in a hurry. He was looking for his blockers and
made some good moves. They're going to start with decent field position here to open the second half. Now the chess match comes into play. What adjustments?
Who made adjustments? Sure.
What adjustments they made? Are they going to work here right out of the gate? What can they do?
First and 10, Trojans. Low snap, handoff to Waters. Goes wide, tries to find some room, does. Barrels into a few would-be tacklers and gets out to the 35-yard line. Gain of 6 on first down.
Yeah, great first down play. Just fought off a tackle right there and had enough room to get in the open field and get a good first down run.
2nd and 5. for Ryan Shepard and Maroa-Forsyth. Hear those horns going off. Shepard keeps it.
Great closing speed there by Jack Park to come down from his safety position. Shepard just bounced that one outside and they closed the opening quickly.
It was a good stop there by Park.
3rd and short.
Just underway here in the 3rd quarter. Week 8 of the IHSA football season. Officials talking to some of the Maroa-Forsyth players. Not sure what they're saying.
Oh,
it's the horns I mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So probably hard to hear the whistle.
Yeah, probably, and that's the main thing. It's safety with the whistle, not so much making the noise makers are all over, but I think it's the horn.
So
Coach Poppins said, "Hey, you make noise, just don't blow the horn."
There you go. All right, 3rd and 2. Shepard keeps himself. And he gets that first down and then some. It's a Brand Professional Agriculture first down for the Trojans.
Yeah, nothing special about there. That was just some smash mouth football. Brought over an extra blocker and just went straight at him. Shepard got enough there for a first down.
Ball on the 44. Trojans take their time.
And SHG did score. It is 24-7 Sacred Heart Griffin over Chatham Glenwood now.
That will stun some people, that score. Wow, including me.
All right, every time they've made this shift, it's been a sweep.
And there we go. Waters breaks a tackle. Breaks a couple, but no. Oh, my goodness. Half the team with the Bullets came in there tackling.
Yeah.
Lost on the play.
Great job up front. Again, Mason Griffin made the first attempt, and they fought off a few more, but it was enough to let some white jerseys come over and bring him down.
So 2nd and 10. Lost yardage on that one. Shepard fakes to Waters, fires across the middle. Oh! Had it in and out of his hands. And he had plenty of daylight. Did number 42, Declan Shannon. Oh, he had some room, too.
Yep. And I
just couldn't quite.
I thought after watching the first half and sitting here thinking about it, the middle of the field has been open for the Trojans. They're putting so much emphasis on slowing down Zach Smith, Caden Birmingham, that Pulliam and Shannon are going to be open up the seams. They have to take advantage of the opportunities that they're going to get given. Going to be given.
3rd and 10. Fakes it, does Shepard. Rolls right.
Pretty well
gonna
covered.
Keep it going. Oh, he's hit. Ooh.
Hopefully.
I hope everybody on the sidelines all right. Somebody took a hit there. Shot.
That's the pride of Illiopolis right there. Assistant coach Josh Lee.
Oh, my.
Took a big shot on the sideline. I know he's okay. He's fired up, but he was trying to move out of the way and then still got into it, but he's moving around. He's okay.
So 4th and 6. You going to punt here?
I think you have to. I think you have to play field position game.
And I would guess that's what they'll do, the Trojan. Let's see here. And they are in punt formation. Isaiah Bowman, the senior.
Good end over end kick. This is going to roll. Park's got to get it
Better
now.
get it, Park. Jack Park! I thought he touched it.
Let's see what they're going to say he didn't touch the ball.
Oh, it was close.
That was very close. I'm sure Coach Coons is not going to be thrilled about
Here we
this.
go. Let's see this. Oh, boy. Fans are saying he touched it. They can't change
Let's see right here. Did he touch it?
Let's see. Did he?
No, he actually missed it.
Wow.
But it was a little too close for comfort. He tried to touch it. He missed. It bounced right over his left hand.
Could have been a disaster for Jack Park and the Bullets, but they're okay. 9:25 left in the 3rd. First and 10, Williamsville from their own 11. Here's the handoff to who else? Matthew Miller.
We're going to start the first half.
Oh, my gosh.
Start the second half how the first one ended.
Gets to the third, up to the 32-yard line. About 19 yards there, something like that. First, to Brant Professional Agriculture, first down.
And I don't know what adjustments you could make
to
slow him down.
On first down, who else? Miller. And the Trojans throw him, but they throw him forward, too.
Yeah.
He gets yardage when you're tackling him.
And, I mean, you can bring more guys in and run guys in and out, but then you have to be careful that Jackson Sanders doesn't pull that and run himself or deliver that ball over your head.
Back to throw, plenty of time. Sanders got him in stride, almost to midfield. To Brant Professor Agriculture, first down. Colin Grossenheider with the catch.
Yeah, makes up for that drop he had in the first half. He was a shoelace away from turning that into another big game for the Bullets.
Williamsville from their own 49. Johnson. Mason Johnson with the ball and gets a few on that little reception.
Yeah, just an extended run play there for Johnson. The tackle there by Birmingham.
Second down, 7 to go. Looking left all the way and completes the short pass and out of bounds, and they'll move the chains. It's a Brant Fresh Agriculture first down for Grossenheider and the Williamsville Bullets.
You know, a lot of our attention, even ours up here on number 21, Matthew Miller. Now he's gone to the screen game outside to these Bullet receivers. They're very good athletes out there.
On first down, Sanders in trouble. Pitch completes the pass to Root. And Root makes a good gain there. And they'll move the chains. It's the Brant Professional Agriculture first down. Dalton Root. Boy, Sanders was running for his life.
Yeah, heavy pressure right out of the gate there. Sanders did enough to deliver that ball. Again, Root noticed that he was flushed and cut off his route and came back to Jackson Sanders. Great job by the Bullets.
Miller still on his feet. Inside the 25 to the 24. Matthew Miller, 6 foot, 195 pounds.
And that 195 pounds, I'd love to see where that scale at. He does not look like 195 pounds, but man, he must run like it. He's tough to bring down.
2nd and 5, Sanders fakes. Now he's going to go to the end zone. Got a man wide open, Watkins. Touchdown, Griffin Watkins. That's a SEFCU touchdown. The Bullets add to their lead, 31-20, pending the extra point or 2-point conversion.
Great job by Jackson Sanders. Again, missed 2 open opportunities in the first half. Maybe calmed down, took a little bit off that. Great catch by Griffin Watkins. They just he made a pump fake early. Watkins kept going deep and then found an opening there in the end zone. Great job by the Williamsville Bullets.
Jack Park will attempt the extra point for Williamsville. Try to make it 32-20. Good hold, kick is up, and it is good. Landon Huck, the holder. Look. And right now, we're going to send it down to the field for the Gruning Health and Wealth Sideline Report with Spencer Davis.
Thanks, guys. And something that we've talked about, and again, you talk about how do you stop this Williamsville offense, and that is why it's just so difficult. These teams came into I believe Williamsville came into this one about 1,300 yards to the air and 1,300 yards on the ground coming into this game. So it's how do you prepare for that? So right now, what I've seen on that last drive, Maroa-Forsyth, they have almost 11 guys within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. So that's where you get that deep ball over the top that's open because there is no safety help because you are playing up so much. It's a 3-4 defense that's a base, but because of that spread offense, you have to bring that nickel corner in. It just gets really messy, and then you don't have that high safety help. But if you want to stop Matthew Miller, you got to put as many guys in the box as you can. But for now, that's all I've got. Back to you.
All right, Spencer. Thank you very much. So 32-20 is our score, is it not?
It is.
32-20. We'll get that changed. Bullets have a lot of points.
I'm no
but
mathematician, but I feel like that is.
Yeah, 32-20. We get that. And Jack Park will do yet another kickoff. And the Bullets with a 12-point lead here. 7:26 to go in the third quarter. And there's the staff carpet kickoff. No chance to return that one. 1st and 10. Maroa-Forsyth from their own 20. And so, Adam, Trojans need to respond here.
Yeah, have to have a response here. You can't be getting too far behind this Bullet offense. Again, there's a lot of game left. We've seen these games in the past, how they can change on a dime. So the Trojans really need to dial some up here. This is where Coach Joseph has thrived, though, in getting his guys back in this game.
I'm still trying to get over that what you mentioned about neither one of these coaches have lost 2 in a row in, 10 years?
10 years.
Back-to-back consecutive.
And for Coach Joseph, in 20 years, he's only lost back-to-back games twice.
He doesn't want it to happen again tonight, obviously. So, 1st and 10. Trojans fakes it to Shepard. No, he gives it to Waters. Good run there.
Great shoot there.
He got enough, I think, didn't he?
Yeah, he only got about 7.
Oh, 7. Sorry about that.
He made a lot of guys miss, though, in that short yardage area.
So 2nd and 3.
Yeah, Josh, 2015, last time he lost back-to-back games. Before that, it was 2005 for Coach Coons, and I made a joke to him about this. It was 2015, and then it was in 2008 when I was on his staff. That was the last time he lost back-to-back games.
Wow. Waters goes right. Not much there, but
he got enough for a first down.
He sure did, though. And that's a Brad Professor Agriculture first down.
You know, I've noticed here out of the second half, Coach Joseph's talking about tackling. The Williamsville Bullets also had a tough time tackling in the first half. They've done a better job here coming in to the third quarter on bringing Maroa-Forsyth players down initially.
Clock running, 6:27 left in the third. On first down, Ryan Shepard fires it right side. Complete and out of bounds. And Zach Smith.
That's just super tough to defend. When you have an athlete like Zach Smith making that big catch, hopefully he's okay there. I think he might have stepped wrong. That's such a quick cut, balls out super fast. You're not going to stop that. I hope he's okay. That would be super unfortunate.
He's coming out, obviously, for at least a play. Keep an eye on him. 2nd and 6 now for Maroa-Forsyth. Keeps it himself to Shepard. Oh, no. Bullets right there.
Anthony Beckman was in there early, and it slowed that's a timing play with the fake and the pulling, but he got in there quickly, faked Waters, waiting for his guys, and he shot in there quick and blew that play up.
Nice play there. 3rd and 7. Shepard might be changing the play. 6 on the play clock. Shepard looks to throw.
Looks like a screen pass here
and
to Birmingham.
Complete. Didn't develop into much. Caden Birmingham with the reception.
That's going to be 4th down. Great job.
Again, playing good defense.
The defensive line didn't fall for that one and tracked the ball down quick. Again, Anthony Beckman read Shepard's eyes and found the receiver coming in to make a play.
4th and 7 punt situation for the Trojans. Make a couple of personnel changes here.
This is an aggressive move here by Coach Joseph. He's going to run the play clock down, call timeout here, and then talk about it a little bit more.
Yeah, 4 seconds to run it.
Yeah.
Wow.
This would be an aggressive play here going for it at 4th down on your own. Where are they at? 35-yard line?
34-yard line, yeah. It's a Woods Basement Systems timeout. I mean, I know a lot goes into this, Adam, but you're down 12. I know there's a quarter and plus 4 minutes to go, but that Bullet offense, but boy, you got to get 7 yards for that first down. If not, that could be it.
If it were 4th and 4 or less, I would completely agree. Let's go for it. 4th and 7 this drive. I don't see if number 12, Zach Smith's back in the huddle or not. Because, again, I think he's a huge part of what you can do offensively if he's on the field. If you don't get this, again, you're giving this Bullet team a very, very short field, and where stopping them has not been easy tonight.
Well, let's see what they decide.
And I don't see
the timeout.
Zach Smith back out there just yet.
Shepard. 4th and 7 from their own 34. It looks like they're going for it. Nobody back. They are going to go for it. Almost intercepted and incomplete. So the 4th down attempt fails.
Great job by number 1, Cashton Cronkright. Again, to make a play on this football and not interfere. Ball goes up. He kept his hands off of him until that ball got in there and pulled him down. That would have been a tough catch for Caden Birmingham.
Now the pressure's on the Trojan defense.
Pressure is on.
Without a doubt. 4:39.
One of my keys to the game was keep the pedal down. If I know Coach Popovich like I think I do, I think he is going to go for it here. Wouldn't be surprised maybe on this first play.
There you see.
Maybe
hopefully it's just a cramp
yeah.
or something, hopefully. On 1st down, there's the pass to Miller. Couldn't hang on to it.
That pass is dropped by Matthew Miller.
A rare drop for Miller. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Maroa-Forsyth 34-yard line. Miller, no, keeper. Look at this. Sanders with a good fake. Has it. Still cuts back.
Shifty moves for the big fella.
The 23-yard line. And that's a big gain there for the Bullets. And that's a 1st down. Brand Professional Agriculture 1st down from the 24. Hand off to Waters. Check that Miller. I mean, bursts through. Look at.
Still going.
Grab his ankle, you still can't get it. And the Trojans are once again checked at the Bullets inside the Griffiths Construction red zone.
Again, good tackle there by number 21, D'Angelo Owen. Just don't let go. Whatever you got to do, don't let go.
From the 18, Sanders. Oh! Go ahead, Adam. You almost picked off the intended receiver, Grossenheider.
I think if Jackson Sanders would have stopped running, set his feet, he had Mason Johnson break into the back pylon, and he had to step on his defender. That was a dangerous throw. Birmingham made a great play on that ball, and that would have been 6 points the other way. Nobody was catching him.
That was a pick 6. 3rd and 4. Sanders barrels his way. 1st down inside the 10. Brand Professional Agriculture 1st down for Jackson Sanders. And Williamsville, the Trojans got to keep those Bullets out of the end zone.
Yeah, got to do whatever you can do to stop him here. Come up with a big play. Trojans have done it before. They need to do it again here.
1st and goal. Sanders has time, looking. Gets it to Mason Johnson. Cuts back. Down at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, nobody fell for that fake right there. Everybody was covered. A lot of work for Mason Johnson just to get a few yards there.
Great camera work here. Johnson tucked it away and tried to get something. So 2nd and goal from the 9.
74 on the offense.
Oh. I didn't see the flag. What?
Yeah, I didn't catch what it was. A 5-yard penalty. Might have been an eligible player downfield. Might have went too far downfield on that play action pass.
So 2nd and goal, ball at the 12 now after the 5-yard penalty.
Huge update here. Chatham Glenwood has stormed back. It is SHG 24, Chatham Glenwood 21 with 5:40 remaining in that football game.
Wow, 3:06 to go here in the 3rd. And it got quiet here, Adam.
And the Athens has come back and now is a 29-27 lead over New Berlin with 3:38 left to play in that game.
Got some dandies tonight, huh?
It's playoff time. It's getting tight.
Mm-hmm. All right, 1st and 12 from the 14. Sanders looks across the middle, got Johnson. Trying to stay on his feet, down at the 5. Good pickup there. 2nd down and goal for Williamsville.
Yeah, try to get everybody looking at Miller flying out to the side, but keep an eye on 21.
Oh, keeper Sanders.
Name.
Doesn't quite get there, but he's down to the 2. Thought he might sneak in there. Good stop there.
That's a big hit.
Ooh. Wow, that is. 3rd and goal from the 2. Maroa-Forsyth needs a stop here.
Well, we got a heavy backfield now with Watkins and 89
and
Brent
Miller.
Tricky.
SEPQ touchdown. Matthew Miller. Who else?
Number 5 tonight
touchdowns
for Matthew Miller. Puts the Bullets ahead 18. Did not think we'd get here after this, how this game started, but great job by Williamsville and great job up front by the Bullet offensive line.
See if the Bullets go for extra point or 2. They will go for the extra point. Landon Hauke, the holder. Park, extra point. And it's good. 39-20 Williamsville. We'll take a break. Back with more SEPQ Friday Night Showdown from Maroa in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to SEPQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. I'm Paul Wappel, along with Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, and the SEPQ Friday Night Showdown crew.
Don't mind me, folks. I'm over here just singing some Neil Diamond.
Sweet Caroline. Look at those fans.
You know
there's a lot of people here tonight.
You know who I thought maybe, because we're over in her area, but we're maybe a little far away. I thought maybe the 4th member of our team, Don Staley, might show up again.
Well,
and crash our party, but we are a little out here away from Decatur.
My sources tell me next week we may have a surprise
get
visitor or 2.
I like
in Springfield, so we'll see. Yes. All right. Park with a staff carpet kickoff. Chance to return it from the 5 for Maroa-Forsyth. Runs into a buzzsaw there at the 25-yard line. Does Trojan.
I think it was Kendrick Morris there, yep.
Number 5 with the return.
Zach Smith is back out on the field on this drive, so hopefully he's cleared up whatever cramp or whatever he had there.
Got another player down with cramp.
Another cramp. I didn't think we'd have cramps here in week 8 today. This has been a very tough game.
And right now, time for the Smart Local 218 Fan Cam. We'll show you a lot of the fans that are here tonight. Both teams, both schools brought a lot of people, a lot of support here tonight. 39-20 Williamsville, just like that. Bullets have really turned it on here in the second half. But we've got a lot of time left, and see how the Trojans respond here. And Sacred Heart Griffin, Glenwood, that score is
still 24-21. SHG, Glenwood driving, though. That's game's almost about 2 minutes left in that ball game.
I love it. Look at that. That's awesome. There you go. Some of the young ones. Oh, what a cute.
Yeah, good wave
All
there.
right.
She's excited.
Yeah.
Maybe not super happy with the score, but she's excited to be
Yep.
here. Look at the
All right.
flags, though. It is, the
It's
wind
windy.
is whipping down there now.
Shepard pitches it to Waters. Goes wide left. Cuts back. Hit hard out of bounds.
Sideline.
2nd and 5 for the Trojans.
Option play, wasn't able to pitch that one out. Great job by Williamsville to string it out long enough where Shepard had to make a decision here to strung this one out, and as he turned upfield, great job up front.
So 3rd and 5 for the Trojans.
Just got another update. Chatham Glenwood has just scored. It is 28-24. They have came all the way. They were down 24-7 in the 4th quarter, and now they're up 28-24 against Sacred Heart Griffin.
Crazy games tonight.
Crazy night. It's weekend.
Yes. 3rd and 6. Shepard. Complete. Good pass there to Birmingham. And the Trojans needed that to Brant Professor Agriculture first down.
What a throw and what a route there by Caden Birmingham. Watching the whole way. Pushed Cashin Cronkite downfield like he was going deep. Cut on a dime. And that ball was already on its way. That's a lot of trust between your two guys. Coach Coons is fired up about something.
You
took a timeout there, yeah.
Woods Basement Systems timeout. He is not happy.
I've been in those huddles, having been on his staff. That's not a place you want to be.
19-point lead. Doesn't matter. And remember, tonight at 10:15 on ABC, join us for the Friday Night Showdown recap. Scores and highlights from all the important games here in Central Illinois. That's tonight at 10:15 on News Channel 20. At 10:15, so get another shot of the field, and there's some of the Maroa-Forsyth players and staff. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. It's a great time of year. Playoffs 2 weeks away. Hard to believe.
Yeah, hard to believe we're here.
Halloween, right? Friday night. 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Playoff round one. Or game,
Got a big birthday party, 10-year-old birthday party, and
Okay.
Halloween back to back.
That's important. On first down, Shepard fires way too much. Zach Smith and center receiver, no chance of getting that one. So
yeah, a lot of heat on that one. Shepard just let it sail.
2nd and 10.
And good posture. Just didn't get a good grip on that one, and that one floated over Zach Smith's head.
Are you surprised the Trojans aren't moving, trying to move a little bit quicker, or not necessarily?
No, I think they have to be methodical. You want to call a good play. You want to give your guys a chance, and I think also too you're keeping the bullet offense off the field.
Waters, got some speed. Gets to the 48-yard line. Give him 7. Bring up 3rd and short. Waters, the senior. Inside of 45 seconds. 3rd quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Trojans. Trail by 19. Waters. Good game there, and he gets the first down into bullet territory.
Full head of steam now for Waters to get his head down and get a first down. That's a tough run.
Brant Professor Agriculture first down. That is a tough run.
We're going to go into the fourth quarter.
I think you're right. They do not have to run a play. The Trojans I'm talking about. And so after 3 quarters of play, Bullets 39, Trojans 20. Back with more SFU Friday Night Showdown from Maroa in a minute. Welcome back to SFU Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. We're ready to start the fourth quarter here. Maroa-Forsyth Trojans trail 39-20. First and 10 from the 47. Shepard in trouble. Throws it out of bounds. Smart play there.
Yeah. The only real sack we've had tonight was the Jackson Sanders fumble in the second quarter.
Second, yes.
Is that second quarter, first quarter? First quarter. It was first quarter.
It was early, wasn't it? Yes. Whew. We talked about it. Not many penalties. It's been a clean game. Well played.
And when the quarterbacks have been in trouble, they have found a way to get out of it. Right there was a rare play where Shepard just had to deliver that ball out of bounds.
Second down now for Shepard. Rolls left.
Got some open space out there.
Couldn't quite cut back.
Good job by the Bullets to string that one out long enough to not let him get upfield.
Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Cation has joined us. Back and forth game, while the Bullets played a little bit better here in the second half. Couple of scores.
Yeah, it's outscored the Trojans 14-0 in the third quarter, and that's really been the story of this game.
3rd and 8. Shepard looks to throw. Has time. Goes down the right sideline. Oh, caught. Zach Smith. Brandon Professor, coach, your first down. Watch this. I wasn't sure.
Plenty of time.
Smith pushed a little bit. I don't think he did.
No, he just adjusted to the football. Knowing it was going to be short.
Excellent adjustment indeed.
Peyton Casson could not.
Ball on the 22 now of Williamsville. Crowd's getting fired up again. There's completion left side. Not much for Birmingham there. Gets close to the 20. Got a
down bullet. I think it's another cramp situation. I didn't think we'd be here in week 8.
Week 8.
But that is a testament to how hard these guys are playing.
You have an SHG Glenwood score?
It's still 28-24. Chatham Glenwood over SHG. That one is about a minute left in the game. SHG driving down the field. Has to get a touchdown to take the lead. We'll keep an eye on that one.
Wow. And Rochester all over Springfield High. We talked about that.
That one was 42-0 at last check. Olympia gets win number 5 over Pleasant Plains. I think that final score is 48-6. Petersburg Porter was up 30-8 over Riverton late in that game. So Porter will get win number 5 as well.
Porter AC Central going to make the playoffs then, the first time since 2015 or 13, I think it was. 13, I think.
Yeah, I think it was 13.
That's great. We saw them, Porter AC Blue Jays. 2nd and 9. Shepard looks.
Long throw out there to Smith, but
out of bounds at the, let's see where they spotted 14.
Look out, Spencer.
Right there. Actually, he's out at the 11, so good pickup that time. Trojans need to get in that end zone.
Yeah, got to keep pace with the Bullets. Again, have not had an easy time stopping them.
Big 3rd down and 4 here from the 16. There's Waters with a late handoff.
I think he's going to be short.
I think he is too. He's to the 15.
Up the line of scrimmage. Take a look at the replay. Had some bullets bearing down, but
and the Trojans are inside the Griffiths Construction red zone as well. So Waters, well, he's limping a little bit. Might be a cramp, or might be something else.
Yep, it's a cramp. And somebody asked, what do I remember about 2025? It would be the season of cramps.
Yeah. It's been amazing. It's part
of
the
weather.
The weather, yeah. It has not been cold. Really, just I think one of the games maybe, but we've got one more to go next week, of course. Should be a dandy. It's like that Glenwood SHG game. So 10:39 to go in this one.
SHG has scored and has now taken a 31-28 lead over Chatham Glenwood with under a minute left to play in that game. I didn't think they would be able to top last year's, and maybe
overtime game might happen again.
Maybe they are down in Chatham.
Sounds like another classic. Wow. So kind of interesting. The Central State 8 has already been decided, that the two East and West.
Yeah, it was kind of, tonight's game was, a non-conference technically, but it's for all the marbles.
We want to thank Jimmy John's for providing tonight's meal for the crew. Look at that. There's the crew. Jimmy John's, the sandwich of sandwiches. I had some. Adam, you had some, didn't you?
Of course.
There's a hardworking crew. Doug and team and Jeff and Chris and everybody.
A lot of empty bags, as you can see. That Jimmy John's doesn't last very long.
We need more. All right. On 4th down.
Did not get it.
He didn't.
Coach Joseph is upset.
He's not happy.
He is not happy. He thought maybe there was a pass interference there. They had Zach Smith double covered. That's been Shepard's favorite target.
See if we get a chance to see the replay on that one. He is not happy. Bang, bang play. It's bullet ball. They lead by 19. That bullet crowd's fired up.
They're excited. There he is. Pride of Illiopolis, everyone. Josh Lee, used to be former Riverton and Mascouda head coach. Again, yeah, they're going to. It's hard to tell right here.
Let's see when it comes.
I think they're going to say on that cut they thought the bullet defender got there a little too early. Hard to tell right there.
Sanders keeps it. No, pitches it out. Look at that. To the 29-yard line. Brandt, professional head coach, the first down. You talked about it. What, keep the pedal to the metal?
Keep the pedal to the metal.
And they're doing
Sanders
it.
took a huge hit on that one. I'm sure he doesn't want to live in that round. You take a look at the end of this option play. He pitches it right there.
Oh.
Took a big hit. And then again, Matthew Miller, another first down on the run.
from the 31. Oh, Miller.
There he is.
Jeez, to the 43. Gain of about 12. Move the chains, Brant. Professor Agriculture, first down. And he's going to be closing in on 300 yards if
he's
not careful.
He's got to be getting pretty close.
And look at Miller go. Look at him
got
go.
some room.
He's going to
go.
get that 300 if he keeps going. Finally brought down inside the
He fumbled that
line.
one.
He lost it.
He took a huge hit.
Oh, he is down.
He is down. He did not see that Trojan defender. I hope he's okay.
I hope he is too. But Trojan ball.
Trojan football.
And let's just hope Miller's okay.
Caden Birmingham came in from the outside. Matthew Miller had no idea he was there. I hope he is okay. That is...
They're calling for the other staff, I think, to come help. There, 9:43 left. And we'll see the replay of this.
Take a look at gets through here. Another huge run by Matthew Miller. Shakes off one or two. What he doesn't see is number 21 right there was coming off the sideline and delivered a huge hit.
And he is...
That was D'Angelo Owen. That had been blocked out of bounds. He came back and made a play.
We're going to take a break. Back with more from Maroa in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to SFQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's Family of Dealerships. I'm Paul Waffle alongside Adam Anderson and Spencer Davis and the SFQ Friday Night Showdown crew. Matthew Miller injured on that last play. We're obviously hoping he's okay. He was hit very hard on another one of his amazing runs here, so hopefully he's okay. And thinking about him right now, we'll show you the replay. He just was hit, a solid hit. Another big gain here, and you see at the last
had a big
second.
gain. Again, D'Angelo Owen had been blocked, and Miller had no idea he was on his outside and just took a huge hit right there. Nothing malicious about it. Just a textbook football hit. I hope, thoughts and prayers with Matthew Miller and with both teams. It's tough to see when the ambulance has to come out on the field.
Yep. How about any updates, any scores?
Yeah, the
finals?
Not a final yet, but Chatham Glenwood has scored with 12 seconds left in that game, so they are now back up over SHG, 35-31, 12 seconds left, about to kick off to the Cyclones. That game has been, everything is advertised too.
I mean, they've obviously had some great games over the years. And SHG has really come on strong, played well last several weeks. They're getting healthy, and Glenwood, they've been a juggernaut.
Yeah.
This season.
Athens held on to beat New Berlin 29-27. That will move Athens to 5 wins. The Springfield Ice Senators, final score in that one, lose to Rochester 55-10. So Rochester took a big one. The Pittsfield up 34-21 over Auburn. Pittsfield looks like they're going to get their first win of the night. Olympia 54-13 over Plains. That will move them to be playoff eligible.
And there's going to be obviously some huge games playoff impact next week. Some hopefuls.
Yeah.
Some teams that have to win, a must win next week after everything gets sorted out after the end of all the games tonight.
Yeah, the 5 wins get you in the state of, makes you eligible, doesn't automatically get you in. It all determines with playoff points. 6 wins, you're automatically in. 5 wins makes you eligible. The last few years, even some 4-win teams have snuck in to the playoffs, but everybody's searching for 5, and that's what you're trying to build towards and get into that week 10. Again, at one point there were 7 teams coming into the night in the Sangamo Conference that could be playoff eligible. I think there have been some. I hear a lot of cheering. That's
a lot of cheering.
Good things.
Oh, he is on his feet, Matthew Miller.
That's good to see.
Oh gosh,
I wouldn't shake him too hard, guys.
Yeah,
but that is fantastic to see. I can't tell you how happy. I think everybody can agree with me how happy they are that he is up and moving.
Look at him. He's
fired up.
I mean, his night's done, but he's ready to go.
Kid? How do you not love that kid?
What a gutsy performance. And hopefully he's 100% before long. That is a great sight for everybody.
Look at Tori Keene, Springfield Clinic, is making sure that, hey, maybe calm down.
And we're going to show you some of the highlights from him tonight. Matthew Miller, how many touchdowns? 5?
5 touchdowns. He had 209 yards rushing at halftime. With that last run, he's got to be over 300 at this point. And looking at approaching whatever the school record might be at Williamsville. It's been a coming out party for Matthew Miller here this evening. He's putting a lot of 3A schools on notice, and the offensive line up front too has done a great job in creating the holes and the opportunities for him to get in the end zone.
He just you give him a little hole, and it's going to take more than one tackler to bring him down. Look at this run here.
It's an unbelievable run
against an incredibly
solid this isn't no slouch team either. This is a top team in 2A, a team that I fully expect to be playing for a 2A state title come later next month. I think there's a lot of signs of relief. Look at him. He wants to get back in the game. I love that about him being a competitor. But make sure you're healthy. You've got a long career ahead of you. But it's Maroa-Forsyth football if we get back to it.
That's right. 1st and 10, Maroa-Forsyth. There's completion to Waters on his feet. It's out to the 28-yard line.
Final score, Chatham Glenwood wins 35-31 over Sacred Heart Griffin. What an unbelievable game down there in Chatham.
You see Waters the yards after catch. So he gets 9 to make it 2nd and 1. 9:22 clock running here in the 4th. Shepard from the gun.
Ooh, that was
dangerous.
That was a dangerous throw there into some traffic.
If that's picked, that's gone for 6. Probably going for 6. So
he's trying to fit that in a tight window. Great play on the ball. I believe that was number 18, Landon Houck.
So 3rd and 1 for Maroa-Forsyth. Down 19.
Be shocked if we didn't see some kind of Ryan Shepard run right here.
And you called it. And if Shepard breaks it, good call, Adam Anderson. 38-yard line. Brant, Professor Agriculture. 1st down, move the chains.
Sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Don't ask my wife that question. She won't agree. But great tackle there by Houck. Or we're maybe talking Ryan Shepard, 6 points. He had nothing but green grass on that far side of the field. Just had to make one guy miss.
On 1st down.
Same play.
Shepard. Hit hard, but does get out to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, got it. 7
or 8 there.
Yeah. The Bullet fans were happy with the hit, but you gave up 7 yards. I don't know if I'd be so happy there. I know it was a big hit, but You got to get back on the ball.
2nd and 4 now for the Trojans. Shepherd fakes it, goes long, left side. Man comes back and catches it to Birmingham. Birmingham made a great adjustment there, Adam.
Yeah.
First down, Brandon Professor Agriculture, first down.
Just a simple double move here. They've been running those out and quick hitches. He pumped and got Howe couldn't find the ball at all. Had no clue where he was at on the field. Great catch by Birmingham.
1st and 10, Trojans from the Williamsville 30. Shepherd fires right, complete, looking for some blockers. Zach Smith.
Still not down, keeps it going.
Man, he's tough. And they'll move the chains. First down, Brandon Professor Agriculture, first down.
Again, there wasn't anything crazy deceptive about that. He just had a blocker in front of him and just uses athleticism to get that first down.
Trojans inside the Griffiths red zone once again. Crowd's getting into it again. 1st and 10 from the 19. Shepherd looks, fired across the middle. Incomplete. Smith was open, but he just couldn't.
A little too much heat on that one.
A little too much. He just fires across there. Yeah, wait, not there in time.
Did a good job with his eyes to move the defenders over to create that. He moved Jack Ford out of the way of the linebacker and threw that right underneath where he probably should have been, but just had too much heat on that one.
7:13 left in the 4th. Shepherd hands off to Waters. Left side, cuts back. Hit hard and thrown to the ground by the Bullet defense.
There's been a lot of hard hits. I feel sore up here. Gage Reedy there with a huge hit.
So 3rd and 8. Let's check in with Spencer Davis with the Gruning Health and Wealth sideline report.
Guys, I'm trying to keep an eye on the Williamsville sideline just to see if we can kind of see Matthew Miller, and it looks like he's sitting up on the bench kind of talking to some teammates. I don't see any medical personnel around him. I don't know if he's going to go back into the game or anything like that, but he looks like he's alert, and he's talking to his teammates over there on the sideline. I'll keep you guys posted on what I see. Back to you.
And Waters is going to throw it. Caught.
Did he get?
Yeah, what a play. What a catch there. Troy Pulliam had to hang on to it. Waters got to get the ball with the pass.
Good throw there by Waters.
That's not Troy Pulliam.
Look at this. Defender in front of him. Great catch there by Pulliam to bring that one down.
1st and goal after the Brant Professor Agriculture first down. 1st and goal, Maroa-Forsyth from the 9. Keeps it himself. He gets into the end zone. Shepherd easily.
So we got a flag here in the backfield, Paul. That one's going to be coming back. I think you might get an illegal chop block here.
On the offense, holding, number 27. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Still first down.
So I saw a guy go low, and that's where the flag was thrown. I thought maybe that would be it, but it's probably only our 3rd or 4th penalty there tonight. Unfortunate timing there, though, on the Shepherd touchdown.
So they push him back, push the Trojans back. The penalty does. 1st and goal from the 20. Low snap. Shepherd fires it.
What a catch.
He stayed in bounds. Another great catch. Oh, great camera work here. Let's watch bird's eye view. Look at
right
this.
Here.
It's concentration.
Right on the sideline. Look at him get this toe down inbounds.
Like the NFL.
That is
Zach Smith.
That's some extension right there.
Zach Smith with the catch. 2nd and goal now. The Trojans need to score in a hurry. Shepherd directing traffic.
Finding it out. Look for, again, a run here from Shepherd.
And Shepherd is going to run it. Bullets are there. Stop that one. I think he lost the yard maybe.
Yeah, they read that one very well, fought off some blocks, and really had nowhere to go. Again, Anthony Beckman has been all over the backfield here in the second half.
6:03 clock. Definitely the Trojans' enemy right now.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're not seeing a quicker tempo here from the Trojans. Just the clock's playing against you. Now we're going to go timeout to talk about it.
And that's a Woods Basement Systems timeout. Adam, that's a little bit of a surprise here in the second half, would you say?
A little bit. You know, the adjustments, though, it's a chess game. They were a half yard of Ryan Shepard slipping down on a fourth down to maybe be at first and goal earlier to first drive of this second half. And then Williamsville's got the punts, the turnover again, and they're bending here. If they don't break, it's going to be tough to an uphill. They have an uphill climb. It's going to be even tougher if they don't get in the end zone on this drive.
Certainly will. Of course, we'll have at the conclusion of the game, we'll have the presentation of the SEFCU Friday Night Showdown trophy and the player of the game. And still have a lot of time left. It cooled off a little bit, a little chilly out here. It feels great.
Feels good, though.
Yes. 5:51 remaining in this one. Sangamo Conference battle. These two teams go at it hard every year.
Yeah, this is one year we had a blowout early in the Friday Night Showdown history, but every other year it's been down to the wire.
On 3rd and 11, Shepard trying to play Houdini, gets away. Incomplete.
Was able to get that one off.
Barely, but he did.
Barely.
Now this is it, 4th and 11.
You got to be in the end zone here. No chance to get a
4th
first
and
down.
goal, yes. Shepard's played very well tonight.
Really, that's it. That was rare right there where they had were deep in the backfield and pressured Shepard where he couldn't make a play. But here we go.
4th and goal, Maroa-Forsyth. They have to get into the end zone. Shepard looking. Gets away.
He's going to have to get rid of it.
There's the end zone. Picked off. And out to the 2-yard line. He had to throw it. Cashton Concrite, the senior, comes up with the interception for the Bullets.
Was just running out of room. Fought off one. Had another one in his face. Had to let that one go. Just unfortunate on the penalty that kept them out of the end zone earlier on that drive. But huge stop for the Bullets. But we still got 5.5 minutes. This ball game's not over yet.
So the Bullets have the ball on their own 2-yard line. Maroa-Forsyth has just one timeout left, Adam.
They can get 2 first downs here. 2-3 first downs. This game could be over. Got Marquise Ringo in the backfield for Miller.
Ringo with the carry. And they're going to run that clock. The Bullets are as best they can. You know that.
Yeah, we've seen a quick tempo out of them tonight. I would think that comes to a screeching halt here. They're going to huddle for the first time tonight, too.
Ringo is a junior, Marquise Ringo. Play clock down to 5. From the end zone.
Oh, he's going
got
for
a man open. Caught at the 38-yard line. Mason Johnson. Brant Professor, head coach, a first down. Gutsy call. Go for it. And that just might about seal it.
You know, I don't mind it. Everybody's thinking run, and then you get Mason Johnson behind the defense. Beautiful throw there from Sanders.
If that pass is anywhere else, the ball's anywhere else, he doesn't get it. And where's the
I think we had a timeout as the play was running here. A lot of confusion.
Let's try to sort it out for you.
Please put 4:46 on the clock.
So 4:46 will go on the clock.
I don't think they had whistled. Yeah, I don't think they had whistled the ball ready to play. And when Williamsville got up there, got a little excited, got back on the football, tried to snap it, and I don't think our officiating crew had said, "Hey, you're ready to go."
The clock runs. 4:39. Again, Trojans just with one timeout, and they don't have the ball. So here's a handoff. Stays inbound. That's what you want to do, and
that clock running.
Getting some different personnel in there to Ringo again.
Every time I hear Ringo, though, Paul, I think Tombstone. I've watched that movie way too much.
It's a great movie. It's a great movie. He's Ringo.
Let's see if he can pick up where Matthew Miller left off.
Second and a couple. Keeps it, does Sanders. Does a good job. Gets to midfield. Just eat that clock.
You know, they love to run the clock out, just holding on to the football here.
Sanders has played very, very well tonight.
Yep.
Another Brant Professional Agriculture first down for the Bullets.
I think he was a little excited in the first half, missed a few throws, had the fumble, but that was an exceptional play by the Trojans. But he's done well here in the second half. Touchdown pass to Watkins, and has just delivered a few great balls to the Bullet receivers. And he's calmed this team down.
Handoff again to Ringo. Got some room to the 43-yard line. Maroa-Forsyth.
Good run there by Ringo. Just wearing down the Trojan defense here. Got to make a stop. Try to get the football back.
Second and 3 again. The clock, 2:45 running. We will have a player of the game and the trophy presentation after the game as well. Sanders takes his time. Gives to Ringo.
He's got enough there for the first down.
Another Brant Professional Agriculture first down. A lot of those tonight. Bullets certainly looks like they're going to go home pretty darn happy and undefeated, barring a miracle of sorts tonight.
Sangamon back-to-back Sangamo Conference champions. I know that's something both these coaches strive for. They both look at larger goals, but you know, they want to win the Sangamo Conference if they can.
Let's see if Sanders takes a knee here. Yes, he will. Another play. Maybe probably 2 at the most.
I had some people tell me I was crazy with my pregame prediction of the score, but I'd like to point out I said 41-28.
Did you? Okay.
And we're looking at 39-20, so I feel
that's pretty amazing. You're
feel
right.
Maybe I need to go to Vegas or something.
You may not come back.
Yeah. I'm sure I don't need to do that.
Yeah. 1:25 clock running here. Probably another play. And it'll all be over but the shouting. It's two teams, a lot of respect for each other. It's a great, great rivalry. You talked about that. Everybody knows that. I think one more play. Third down. It's been entertaining.
It's been a great game. It was everything we thought it might be.
So all senior night, rough night for Maroa-Forsyth. Look at that Bullet faithful. They are fired up. And that We'll do it.
And we'll do it.
Time will run out. The players will shake hands, and we'll talk to the winning coach and player of the game in a minute, and all that great stuff here on the post game. 39-20, Williamsville.
Matthew Miller up walking there in the front of the line, too.
Here he is. We'll take a break. Back with more from Maroa-Forsyth in just a minute. Welcome back to SEFCU Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's family of dealerships. The Williamsville Bullets just remain undefeated. A 39-20 victory against the Maroa-Forsyth Trojans here in Maroa. And who is our player of the game, Adam Anderson? Shocker.
Couldn't be anybody else than number 21, Matthew Miller. Had probably close to 300 yards rushing, had 5 touchdowns, had an unfortunate injury that was pretty scary for everybody here, but popped back up. He's walking around. He looks okay, which is what's most important here, but congratulations to Matthew Miller.
Actually, that was our freaky fast play of the game, brought to you by Jimmy John's, I think is what that was. But yeah, he's our play of the game as well. Spencer, is he ready? All right.
Thanks, guys. I've got a player of the game, Matthew Miller, right here. Congratulations, sir. You had 5 touchdowns today in a conference deciding game. Talk to me about that performance.
Yeah, the O-line did their job. We knew what we were going to do when we came in. We were happy we executed it all. So yeah, we're just proud of the effort tonight.
You took a big shot. You feeling okay?
I'm a little wheezy, but I'm happy we won the game. My boys got my back.
All right, congratulations, Coach. Second time you've won the conference here on FNS in a row. Talk to me about that performance tonight. I mean, you talked about it coming out of halftime. Things are going to change, and it looks like you did, pitching a shutout in the second half.
Man, it was tough. They did a lot of great things, and they do so many things, and they have some major weapons. So at halftime, we did put in some couple different wrinkles, but our kids just performed. Our guys got it done in the second half. Our defense came out and did an amazing job. So great job to our guys.
Well, congratulations. One more thing for you guys. Congratulations on the victory.
Congratulations to Matthew Miller. He is the Orthopedic Center of Illinois Player of the Game. Well deserved. Congratulations to Williamsville Bullets. They take home the SEFCU Champions Trophy. And next week, SEPQ Friday Night Showdown, presented by Bob Riding's Family Dealerships, brings you Week 9, our last broadcast of the season. We'll be in Springfield at Memorial Stadium as the Springfield High Senators take on the Glenwood Titans. That's next Friday night right here on CW23. For Adam Anderson, Spencer Davis, the entire crew, it's been fun. Adam, it's been another great game.
Another great game. Congratulations to the Williamsville Bullets.